Over the years, a lot has changed. Thankfully, in Tuttle, a few things have stayed the same. The people here are still the best, the school's teams are always competitive, and Williams Plumbing Service is still serving the community. For all your plumbing needs, call Williams Plumbing Service. One family serving Tuttle since 1949. Thank you, Tuttle, and go Tigers.
Jeff here with Triton Foundation Repair. I'm here to remind you that we always have and always will offer free foundation evaluations to Oklahomans. At Triton, we know your home is a big investment and your money is hard earned. So when you call us for a free evaluation, our specialists will perform a thorough foundation evaluation and only give an estimate when foundation repair is necessary. So visit TritonOK.com to schedule your free foundation evaluation.
Navigating through Medicare.
At Ortho Central, we're committed to making your life better. Whether it's getting you back to the sport you love, chasing after grandkids, or easing chronic pain. With locations in Norman, Midwest City, and Newcastle. Ortho Central, we're part of your team.
High-speed fiber internet is now available from Tuttle Broadband. Get faster speeds, up to 1 gigabyte in the most modern service available. Stream your favorite shows and get connected with no service contract and competitive pricing. Tuttle Broadband. Schedule your installation today. High-speed fiber internet for a more connected Tuttle.
Hey guys, we're here at Smokin' Joe's. This has got the best meat in the 405. If you haven't ate here yet, you got to.
Come experience the warmth and hospitality of our neighborhood barbecue joint for yourself. From our mouth-watering meats to our homemade sides, every dish is crafted to perfection. We can't wait to serve you at Smokin' Joe's Rib Ranch.
Come join us at Smokin' Joe's.
At Marshall Auto Supply, our Napa-certified parts professionals are here to help. We stock a wide variety of parts and accessories for all makes and models. Marshall Auto Supply. Stop by or call us today. Located in Chickasha or on Main Street in Tuttle.
Country Equipment is your locally owned full-service dealer of Kubota, Polaris, Skag, and Hustler equipment. Whether it's for 2 or 200 acres, Country Equipment has the Kubota tractor and attachments to help you get the job done. Country Equipment carries a full line of trimmers, blowers, chainsaws, and more from top brands like Echo and Steel. Mowers from brands like Kubota, Hustler, and Skag are sure to keep your place looking great all year round. Plus a full parts and service department for all the brands we carry. Come see us today at your locally owned Country Equipment.
Williams Foods, more than just a grocery store. Williams Foods has been serving communities since 1971. That is 45 years strong and counting. We are successful because we offer great service, great prices, fresh produce, and the best meat money can buy. Williams Foods is not just in your communities, we are a part of your community. We donate 1% back to any nonprofit organization, and we donate up to 6 cents per labels to anyone fundraising. Williams Foods, where we still sack and carry out your groceries for you because you deserve it.
Right, welcome everybody to Tiger TV tonight, Tuesday night, February 6th, here at the Greg Hitting Activity Center, the G-Hack here in Tuttle. The JV boys game just finished up. We're here on the Williams Plumbing Service pregame show. I'm Brett Draper, Kevin Rogers, Bradley Watson up on the camera, manning up the eagle eye for everybody. So that's us for tonight. Tonight we've got the Ada Cougars and the Ada Lady Cougars in town tonight, and the boys team for Ada better than their girls team, and on paper, and then on our paper, our girls team better than our boys team on paper. So
right.
A little opposite deals here tonight. But here we've got the Lady Tigers coming up in about 15 to 17 minutes or so. We'll get that one underway after the lineups and the national anthem. But tonight, first up on the docket is the Ada Lady Cougars, 8-12 on the year. Head coach Christy Jennings faces off against the Lady Tigers, who are ranked number 8 in 4A. They are 15-6, coached by Jamie Combs in her second year, along with Carla Ballard. And we haven't been here in a while.
It's been a long time since we've been up here doing basketball. I mean, I've been here through the whole month of January doing wrestling.
Yep.
With the guys that have been coming in and doing the wrestling show. Eric Terry does our wrestling, and also Trent London.
Mm-hmm. And they do a great job.
Yeah, they do a fantastic job. I've learned so much about wrestling.
Yeah.
I've actually started watching college wrestling now, just because those guys, just by listening to them, taught me how it works. So, because I was completely ignorant of wrestling. It's like, I kind of have a concept of what they're doing down there, but I don't know what the moves are.
Yeah, if you don't grow up around it.
Yeah.
It's tough to understand why somebody got points or why somebody got extra points whenever they already got points. And,
yep. Well, it's not tough for me anymore.
Yep, that's right. It's one of those deals that you're right, you kind of fall in love with watching it. But introducing some players, introducing their favorite teachers tonight.
How fun.
There's Miss Bailey, Landry Allen's mother.
Yeah, I see that.
Miss Bauman. And Richie Overcash didn't pick his mom as his
teacher.
Favorite
teacher. Did somebody else?
Yeah, we got Mr. Pierce down here, or Mr. Everett down here has chosen.
Okay, yeah, I
Miss
see her
Overcash.
Now. That's funny.
Oh, Major Sharp chose a couple football coaches here. It looks like.
There you
Coach
go.
Lemming and Coach Warren.
Nice.
Good choices there.
Yep. Heck yeah. Yep.
Miss Lanier from the middle school there.
Yep, we see her every day, don't we?
That's right. Miss Cotton, she's
I don't know her.
Fairly new.
Yeah, I don't know her.
I know her class is tough because I'm on my baseball boys
Oh,
about
look
their grades.
Look who Ellie's walking with.
Oh yeah.
Shaw Daddy.
Shaw Daddy.
Yeah.
The science guy.
He's been a favorite teacher of hundreds of students. Yeah. I used to substitute for him a long time ago, like 20 years ago.
There he is.
Yeah.
And then we got, who's that, the old Ag man?
Yep.
McGill.
Yep.
And then Mrs. Lemming has 3. Coach Lemming only got 1, and he was kind of the co-teacher there.
Yep. He had to share it. Yep.
That's right.
Oh, and that's Christy Elkins. She works in our cafeteria.
Nice.
She's the head cook here with
one of my favorite people right there.
With Riley.
And then Miss Underwood by Mr. Jackson Nix.
Nice.
Oh, Maddox Wilson chose his girlfriend's mother, Mrs. Dombeck.
Yep.
Smart move, Maddox. That's savvy.
Yep, she's one of our administrators now at the admin office. Was our elementary principal.
Miss Jones, I believe. Miss Rhonda Long, the attendance lady coming up on
Yep, she's
deck.
our secretary now.
Yep. She texts me when I have packages. Miss Norma Jones.
Yep. Yep.
She's awesome.
She's fantastic. Kids love her. Spanish teacher. She used to teach Spanish at the middle school.
Shonda Benton. FCCLA, and what was the other class she teaches?
I'm not sure.
Miss Pearson, I think she's new. Maybe not.
I'm not sure, yeah.
Miss Ballard and Miss Heathco from the middle school.
Yay.
Looks like Haley Day has Coach Shelley Starr.
Yep.
In special education.
Brianna is walking with Abby Hardesty.
Yep, she's art, right?
Yep, she's art. She's also my nephew's wife. That's my niece.
Got it. Yeah, I'm teaching at the middle school, so I don't see a lot of the high school staff.
Yeah, same here. I know a lot of them by name, but I don't know what they teach. There we go, Jennifer.
She makes this place beautiful.
Yep, she also
keeps us clean.
She's one of our custodians, but she did work in the cafeteria for a few years.
And she always maybe gave me an extra spoonful.
Yep.
If I needed one. So
yeah, Jennifer's amazing.
Good round of applause to our teachers. This is a cool event that the boys and girls bring out their favorite teacher. I know they're probably flattered as well. So
yep, I like it.
But we'll get warm up started here momentarily and get back to basketball. But like I mentioned, Ada Cougars coming in tonight, 8-12 on the year, unranked to the ladies. And our girls, 15-6, number 8 in the state. Ada boys coming in, they're 14-6 on the year. Coached by Kyle Caulfield of Ada High School. And I'll tell you this, I just know his older brother, Chucky Caulfield. He played baseball at OU. I played against him growing up in football and baseball at Shawnee when I was there. And we had a big rivalry, but Chucky played at OU, and he played with the Milwaukee Brewers organization for several years. He actually coached for about 7 years in the Brewers organization and just got hired by somebody like a couple weeks ago. He got a different job with a different ball club, but Kyle is his younger brother and was also a really good athlete. Their older sister, I think her name was Alicia Caulfield. I could be wrong, but she played basketball at OU back in the girls' basketball heyday of OU when they had when they were pretty dominant and in the Final Four. So a very athletic family. Coach Kyle Caulfield, that's getting to coach his hometown team, facing off against another guy, Coach Jet Job, who's in the same boat, getting to coach his hometown Tigers. So
should be fun.
Yeah, should be a good ball game tonight. I know just from through the grapevine, I think what happens is in the playoffs, we're going to face Ada in district play.
Yes, we will.
And I know that I've heard that Coach Job is like, I don't really care if we win or lose this game. I just do not want them to know anything more about us than they already know.
Right.
And so I think you'll see a very basic game plan out of the Tigers because, to be honest, they're probably not the favorite in that game, so they don't want to give anything away that makes them less of a favorite. Maybe they can do some different things that give them problems. And sometimes you pick stuff up in games like this where it's kind of like a scrimmage game where it counts, but it really doesn't matter if you win or lose. The playoffs are set. So, but girls, on the other hand, they're the eighth ranked team right now in Class 4A. They've been a little bit up and down. Some of that is definitely affected by the injury to Ava Battles that she missed a considerable amount of time, almost a month time that Ava had to miss for injury. But she's been back. She's wearing the big knee brace, and actually it'll be the first time we get to see her live on her home court since her injury.
Yeah, I got to watch her on TV a few times during the last month. In that couple of tournaments, and again at the Fort Gibson tournament, I watched most of their. I'm pretty sure I watched all their games at the Fort Gibson tournament. But I got a little bit of a scare a little bit ago. Her dad, Justin, was carrying some crutches in here a while ago, and I'm like, oh no,
man, what happened?
Oh no, and he's like, oh no, we're just returning them.
Good.
I'm like, oh thank goodness, you had me worried, Justin.
So Lady Tigers, winners of 3 straight over Newcastle, then they went over to Anadarko on the road and beat the number 4 ranked Anadarko team over on the road last week, and then at Weatherford earlier, I guess it was Friday last week, went out to Weatherford. So 2 top 20 teams that they've knocked off in Class 4A in the last 3 ball games. And then, they barely dropped one to Inola. They lost to Fort Gibson in the Old Fort Classic. But those games were without Ava Battles, and they really fought tough against those really good teams. in that tournament, just a few digit losses in both of those games. So
right.
I think Coach Combs really likes where you're at. I know you've got Bethany kind of looming, and they're kind of the clear favorite in Class 4A girls. They're probably better this year than they were last year, and when we played them in the state tournament. So, but that's the beautiful thing about it is when you get in the playoffs, somebody can get hot and somebody can game plan, and you never know what can happen.
Yep, and this time of year, a whole team can get the flu.
That's right.
So it can make a whole lot of difference. That's why you got to play the game.
You're right. So we're not wishing the flu on anybody.
No, would never
just
wish
be,
that. I just got over.
Mr. Rogers is maybe hoaxing the Bethany.
No, not intending that whatsoever at all. I would not wish that on them at all.
It's
I
miserable.
just got
I'd
over
have the flu B deal,
Yeah,
I
just got over one of the flu strain COVID things myself, and it was pretty rough last week. I missed 3 days last week.
Yep.
But I'm back to feeling a little bit better. So. Feeling a lot better compared to the way I felt last week.
So you can feel like a new person when you come back from that stuff. So.
Yep, absolutely.
Well, we'll take a quick timeout break. We'll be right back with the rest of the Williams Plumbing Services pregame show here on Tiger TV.
At Ortho Central, we're committed to making your life better. Whether it's getting you back to the sport you love, chasing after grandkids, or easing chronic pain. With locations in Norman, Midwest City, and Newcastle. Ortho Central, we're part of your team.
At CFD, our mission is to deliver quality dentistry by providing big practice benefits with a little practice feel. Since 2008, we've updated our look, technology, and have added new smiles to our tenured staff to better care for you right here at home. Convenience for you is one of our biggest goals, and we often provide same-day treatment to minimize your time off work. We are open Monday through Friday to serve you. Visit cfdok.com for details. We look forward to seeing you at our big little practice.
Al's Heat and Air is a proud supporter of the Tuttle Tigers. Serving the Tuttle area for almost 40 years, we work on all makes and models. As a trained comfort specialist, we sell the best and service the rest. Al's Heat and Air, 405-381-3602. At Marshall Auto Supply, our Napa certified parts professionals are here to help. We stock a wide variety of parts and accessories for all makes and models. Marshall Auto Supply. Stop by or call us today. Located in Chickasha or on Main Street in Tuttle. At Smokin' Joe's Rib Ranch in Tuttle, we're more than just a restaurant. We're part of the community. Our friendly staff and warm atmosphere create a welcoming environment for our guests. Come experience the warmth and hospitality of our neighborhood barbecue joint for yourself. We can't wait to serve you at Smokin' Joe's Rib Ranch, Tuttle. Are you looking for a reliable lawn and landscape contractor? Call Red Tail Lawn Service. We offer residential and commercial lawn care. Red Tail Lawn Service. Call today, 405-613-9718.
Country Equipment is your locally owned full-service dealer of Kubota, Polaris, Skag, and Hustler equipment. Whether it's for 2 or 200 acres, Country Equipment has the Kubota tractor and attachments to help you get the job done. Country Equipment carries a full line of trimmers, blowers, chainsaws, and more from top brands like Echo and Steel. Mowers from brands like Kubota, Hustler, and Skag are sure to keep your place looking great all year round. Plus a full parts and service department for all the brands we carry. Come see us today at your locally owned Country Equipment.
What are you doing?
Oh, I'm about to show you a generator power shot.
Oh, I gotta see this.
Oh, you're gonna feel it. Off the generator, off your head, nothing but net.
Off my head.
Bucket, generator power shot.
I missed a big shot, or that was slam dunk service.
Brian, you can hit in the head. That was not a slam dunk. What do you think, Eddie?
Aero Electric, service to the point.
Welcome back to Tiger TV, the Williams Plumbing Service pregame show here with Kevin Rogers and the Lady Tigers, Lady Cougars getting warmed up tonight. Coach Jamie Combs back in her home building, back on her home floor, and trying to get things rolling when they head into the playoffs in just a couple weeks as they will host district play, boys and girls, here at the GHAC, the Greg Henning Activity Center. So should be an exciting couple ball games tonight. I think the Lady Tigers just need to kind of just take care of business, keep getting better, and keep meshing again. Like I said, you lose Ava Battles for an extended period of time, and when she comes back, it's not going to be the exact same because there's just that transition period of like you're getting to know each other again a little bit.
Yep. I think a few minutes here we'll have the national anthem. Band is here. I wonder if they're going to play it or they're going to play a recording. Well, I don't see them getting ready. So, but the band is in the house.
They could just hop up and start playing.
Well, they are pretty good at it, so it wouldn't surprise me.
I'll say this, Coach Boothby, as I call him.
Coach Boothby, love it.
He does a awesome. They may spend more time working hard and making sure they're right than a lot of, because it's not that's band season. It's the whole year.
It's the whole summer,
There's no off season. I mean, they're grinding it out in the summertime, so a lot of respect to Coach. And I'll tell you what, Mr. Boothby is the only band director that watches more baseball than most baseball fans. He probably sees more baseball games on TV than I do.
Yeah, he's absolutely the hardest working band director I've ever met.
Yep. He's awesome. So we'll have the national anthem here in just a moment. We'll turn that over to that and then rejoin you after that's concluded.
Would you please join in standing for the national anthem?
All right, we're back here. Starting lineups there for tonight's game. And for the Ada Lady Cougars, McCavia Nelson, number 10, number 15, Sadie Epps, 24, Rylan Truitt, 25, Abby Strong, 35, Jameson Amarthy. And for the Lady couple minutes ran off the clock. And Ali Reel from the corner, no good. Good rebound there by Kinsley. She stripped away. That one's going to just get out of the hands. Good hustle there by Rylan Truitt getting on the deck.
Yeah, pretty close to saving it, but the ball rolled right out of bounds.
Yep, good effort there by Miss Truitt. Ava going to inbound this one into the wing. Not guarding Ali, and she's going to take another look at it. That one long range, bangs home a three ball. Ali Reel gets it going from downtown. First one tonight, as the Lady Tigers are 1 for 3 tonight on the evening from long range. That shot up, no front iron miss, corralled by Sam Teague. She pushes the pace up floor, gets it to the corner to Kinsley. She fires it, it's short. They'll kind of trap it, and they'll get the turnover here as Rissa Sandlin takes it away, and one bucket. Rissa Sandlin gets the turnover, just said, give me that, and going to the line for an and one here. Rissa Sandlin, tough play on the boards. I'm sorry, not on the boards, on the defensive end after the rebound. Traps it with Kinsley, and then Just takes it out of the hands and
give it to her.
Up and in, yep. So 3-point play. Up and in for the and one. That one almost knocked away by Teague. She avoided a foul call there. There's Kinsley from behind, stealing it, poking it loose. There's Rissa running the floor. She's going to drop it back off to Ava. Wing three. That one's short off the near iron, and Ada rebounding. 8-2 here, the score so far. Lady Tigers man-to-man. Almost getting a couple steals right there. Active hands. They do a really good job on this end of the floor as Rissa down low forces another turnover there. Her second steal and as many trips. She's going to go coast to coast. That one knocked away. Kinsley battles, and number 15 there, Sadie Epps, having big contact, and Epps going to draw the foul. Kind of tough on Epps right there, getting the foul call. It was really a 50-50 ball, and they just ran into each other. But someone's got to take the foul. I guess they give it to the defense, unfortunately, if you're an Ada fan. Yep. Wing three, Kinsley battles. Back iron, no good. Allie tips it, though, off the leg of number 10, Macavia Nelson. It'll be Tigers ball underneath. So one long-range bomb so far for the Lady Tigers has fallen, but they're going to keep firing them away. I can promise you that. You got to be able to shoot if someone's playing zone against you. Allie in the corner looking for space. They'll reset it at the top. Ava skip passes to Sam Teague. She's firing it away from that one, grazes the front iron. There's Allie Reel. They call it double dribble there as Allie put two hands on it on accident.
Yep, trying to draw it in, kind of trying to get control and get it up.
Sam Teague pressure in the basketball. Now the Battle Sisters trying to trap there, and Kinsley called for the reach-in foul. Probably unnecessary to reach right there.
Right.
Maya Sisson checking in here for Teague. That's giving her a breather. 2 team fouls apiece. And if it's your first game of the year, there's 5 fouls and a quarter equals 2 free throw shots. No more double bonus or bonus.
Or 1 and 1, yep.
Yep, just everything's 2. There's another forced turnover. Ava Battles collects the loose ball. She dribbles and into the lane, kicks it out. Wing three again. Allie Reel, that one long range. Good job, Marissa Sandlin. Going up to get the rebound, no good, but Allie Reel pulls down another one. Lady Tigers been really good on the offensive boards tonight. That's 4 offensive rebounds so far. Marissa tries to dribble. Gets stopped. There's another steal there. Abby Strong on the fast break layup. That one too far. It was affected by Ava on the backside. That's one of those that you hope doesn't go down, and they benefit from a missed layup. So Ada on the offensive boards now. Maya playing up top defense on Strong. That one knocked away by Kinsley. Rissa one-on-one in the paint. There's up and almost rolled in for another and one, but she'll go to the line to shoot 2. Rissa Sandlin, nice little up and under move there to the left hand. He's going to go on Jamison to Martha. Her first foul of the evening. So 8-2 here. Sandlin off the front iron, rolls it in for her 4th point of the night. Battles checks out. That's Kinsley checking out, and that's Miss Teague checking back into the ball game. Good for 2 there. Sandlin check us out. Ellie Dombeck into the game for the first time as Sandlin gets a little bit of a breather. I think they just trying to keep fresh bodies as you play this full court press. You can't get anybody worn out, and the 2 post players for the Lady Tigers getting a breather. And the youngsters coming in. There's Dombeck. She goes up. That's going to be an unfortunate foul. She almost had a steal
almost
there.
had it right there. I mean, Good effort for sure.
Yep, Ellie Dombeck there. And, hey, you come off the bench, you can be a little bit more aggressive and go try to get some of those steals. If you get a foul call, you get a foul call. Probably not in danger of fouling out with the minutes that you share. 10-2 here, a minute 44 left in the first quarter. That one dribble, a drive in, nice dump pass down into Strong. That one tied up by Dombeck. I thought she had a jump ball early, but they're not going to let that one slide, as that one's going to get called on
Sam. They called it on Sam Teague, yeah.
That's her second foul of the evening, and looks like Sam will probably check out here as Dombeck will check back in along with Kinsley Battles. So the original starters, except for Sam Teague, exits. Ava Battles back out now. So
Sandlin back in.
Rissa and Kinsley, Ellie, Allie, and Maya on the floor for the Lady Tigers. Nice box out there by Ellie. Empty trip at the line, so good foul there for Sam. If you pick up your second, at least you don't score on it. Kinsley gets it to Allie, and Allie will probably try to go to work here towards the basket. Ada does a really good job in this little zone. That elbow jumper turned down by Sisson. Nice dribble in by Kinsley. She gets trapped in the corner there, and there's reset it to Maya. This might turn into a little 2-on-1 as Battles unable to get that one to go. Number 31 there, Ava Campos. Good defense for the Lady Cougars and good rebound. 10-2, just under a minute left here in the first quarter. That one up and off the back iron. Tries to get her own rebound, but unable to as Kinsley gets the rebound. So good defense from the Lady Tigers, needing to put a few more points on the board. No baseline jumper. That's the sweet spot for Allie Reel. She's pretty automatic from right there and has hit a lot of those shots in her career. Over 1,000 points this year for Allie. She went over that milestone earlier this year. She's played a bunch of basketball in her 4 years. As that one turns into a little bit of a fast break there for Campos. 12-4 now. Lady Tigers on top. Kinsley hands back to Allie. Wing three, Kinsley Battles finally gets one banged home. Kinsley Battles at the buzzer. Tigers 15, Cougars 4. We'll be back after this break on Tiger TV.
Country Equipment Rentals is the spot for all the tools to help you get those projects done. Whether it's a power washer, jackhammer, stump grinder, or tiller, or if you need something a little bigger like a tractor and brush hog, skid steer, excavator, or even a bulldozer, Country Equipment Rentals is the place to go.
Over the years, a lot has changed. Thankfully, in Tuttle, a few things have stayed the same. The people here are still the best, the school's teams are always competitive, and Williams Plumbing Service is still serving the community. For all your plumbing needs, call Williams Plumbing Service. One family serving Tuttle since 1949. Thank you, Tuttle, and go Tigers.
We're back here on Tiger TV as we'll have some replays of the first quarter action here. As little chase down steal from Kinsley Battles, turning some defense into offense there. Down in the paint, Marissa Sandlin, that was her second consecutive steal there. After her and one, that one knocked away by Kinsley, and then the defense has been really, really solid tonight. 4 points in the quarter for the Ada Cougars, and they've been really good defensively, and they've been really good on the offensive boards. But you don't want to be rebounding all your offensive shots. You want to start hitting some. So
right,
Lady Tigers will hopefully get some things to fall here soon. Making it really tough on Ada. They haven't really had a whole lot of clean looks at the basket. Everything they've shot has been contested except for the last little fast break they broke the press on. Tigers wanting a 5-second call there, unable to get it. Nelson gets it over to the top. That one ping-ponged around, and Sandlin collects the rebound. She's going to get it out to Reel. The left-hand dribble drive, that one knocked away, but it's off of Reel's thigh and out of bounds. So both cheerleaders underneath the same basket tonight. The Palm girls, I'm sorry, those are the Palm girls underneath for us over there. My wife's in charge of that. Allie Reel with a layup. No good. That one, a lot of contact there. She goes up again through some contact. So a steal and an easy, not an easy one, but a close to the bucket basket for Allie Reel. Definitely not easy as she fought through some contact. Out of bounds here as Nelson turns it over. Number 5, Cortland Traxler checking in for Ellie Dombeck. Cortland missed a little bit of the first part of the year with an injury, and a little left-handed shooter entering the ball game. She can shoot it from long range, so see if she puts one up here quick off the bench. They're just face guarding Allie now. Playing a little zone, but they're leaving Allie. There's Ava from the wing. That one's short, no good. She's going to get her own rebound, though. And then she's going to drive inside, kick it to her sister right inside the free throw line. Come on, Kinsley. You got to pay that one off for Ava. So, again, offensive rebound's been good for the Lady Tigers. This one, Martha from long range, no good. Ava fighting for the position, just kind of screens the defender out of the way and lets it roll out of bounds.
Yeah, real smart play right there, just letting the ball go, making sure that the Ada player couldn't get back to it.
Number 11, Woods, kind of face guarding Allie Reel right now, trying to make it tough on her. Allie's been pressured a lot with the ball in her hands, so I'm sure she's okay with it. Little box and one defense here. They'll pass it off, but Allie goes around, up, and no good. That one, a little bit of contact there, and that one will stay here for the Tigers. But nice little drive. I thought she just kind of got clipped on the hip there and unable to get the strength on it she needed to get that shot to go in, but nice penetration drive by Allie. Kinsley driving in, kicks it back out to the corner. Traxler, the lefty from the wing. That one no good. That one tapped around, and Martha picks it up. Allie Reel going to get called for a foul.
Yep.
But good-looking shot there from Traxler right off the bench. And
yeah, Coach Combs over there wanting that to be tied up, but
yeah,
referee.
I thought we've had a couple balls that looked like they should have been tied up, and they kind of let them go through it. So Sandlin, hands up defense. That one misses everything. Kind of a tough rebound when you're in good position to rebound it, it doesn't hit rim and shoots between your legs. Like I said, Ada just really having a tough time getting a clean look off. I mean, everything they're shooting is very contested. Good job staying on the floor by Marissa right there, not getting in the air and letting her go by. Sadie Epps restarting things from the top for the Lady Cougars. They're trying to get it down low. But Rissa doing a good job face guarding there. Good defense by Kinsley, cutting that drive off. That's what you see. There's good defense, there's hustle defense, and that's hustle defense, getting your feet shifted over and not reaching with your hands, being lazy. It's a really good job by Kinsley. She's had to guard some really good players. She's kind of that one that you stick on somebody if you need to kind of slow somebody down. Kinsley does a good job of guarding the perimeter.
Yeah, she does a great job. She understands her role and plays it very well.
Nice job by Cortland.
Yep.
Just nowhere to go, and there's going to be a travel. Finally, you get a turnover cause out of that without even taking the ball away. But great team defense right there from the Lady Tigers. We're going to have a timeout, full timeout. We'll be right back on Tiger TV.
Country Equipment Rentals is the spot for all the tools to help you get those projects done. Whether it's a power washer, jackhammer, stump grinder, or tiller, or if you need something a little bigger like a tractor and brush hog, skid steer, excavator, or even a bulldozer, Country Equipment Rentals is the place to go.
Over the years, a lot has changed. Thankfully, in Tuttle, a few things have stayed the same. The people here are still the best, the school's teams are always competitive, and Williams Plumbing Service is still serving the community. For all your plumbing needs, call Williams Plumbing Service. One family serving Tuttle since 1949. Thank you, Tuttle, and go Tigers.
Back here on Tiger TV after the timeout, you'll see some highlights here of Miss Allie Reel. A little offensive rebound. This was early in the game off of the miss from Sam Teague. Up and in right there. And then I believe a three-pointer from the wing here. That was her first long-range one to go. And then a little baseline jumper, what she's been really good at her whole career, that little jump shot, and then an offensive rebound after a steal and a putback. So she's padding her stats right there. Nice entry pass into Sandlin. Sandlin probably just needs to take that one up.
Yeah, just go on ahead and take it all the way in.
Tried to pass it around the hip, and it was knocked away off of the foot of our player and out of bounds. Sandlin probably just needs to go strong up there and try to get some contact. That trap coming, and that one thrown away. Another turnover forced by the Tigers. Maya Sisson checks in for Cortland Traxler. Ava Battles slowing the pace down here. Allie playing on the low block, being physical on the elbow. You see a lot of contact there for Allie. And they're just really trying to take Allie out of the game right now. If you just kind of watch her run around, she's really working hard. There's Sandlin from the corner.
Nice.
Bangs home a three ball. Rissa Sandlin from long range. 7 points on the night for Rissa. And 24 lead for the Lady Tigers. That one knocked away by Sisson. We're going to call, I'm not sure what they called.
Yeah, I'm not sure either.
I don't know if he called backcourt or what, but I don't know. That's weird because we stole it. Either way, turnover for the Lady Tigers. Ava to the elbow to Rissa. Allie finally getting some foul call there. She's been running back and forth through the paint and finally got knocked to the ground. And
well, they got a body on her constantly. Somebody's got a body, got a hand on her.
Yeah, Lady Tiger is going to take a timeout and talk about a new strategy with the new defense they're running. 30-second timeout. We'll be right back on Tiger TV.
What are you doing?
Oh, I'm about to show you a generator power shot.
Oh, I gotta see this.
Oh, you're gonna feel it. Off the generator, off your head, nothing but net.
Off my head.
Bucket, generator power shot.
I missed a big shot, or that was slam dunk service.
Brian, you can hit in the head. That was not a slam dunk. What do you think, Eddie?
Aero Electric, service to the point.
Welcome back to Tiger TV. Second period, 3:30 left here in the second quarter. 20-4 the score. Lady Tigers to inbound it underneath. Ava Battles. We'll get going here soon. Nice little screen there from Allie Reel to free up Kinsley Battles for the three ball. Good shot there from Kinsley, her second long range one of the night. They're going to trap in the corner. Get it down low. That one up and in. Number 31, Ava Campos, her second bucket of the night. She's got 4 of the 6 for the Cougars. I think that's kind of what they're trying to do is get it down low. Ava left alone at the top. Probably could have shot that, but Rissa will from the elbow. That one tipped a little bit on the shot. I believe it was deflected. Number 25 there. Abby Strong almost ran over by her own player. That one lost track of. Allie Reel dribbles it, picks it up. She's going to go all the way in, up, and no good. Ava thinks about a shot. She dribbles between 2 defenders. She goes up for the layup. She's fouled. They're not going to give her the shot. They'll say it's on the floor. That one on number 15, Sadie Epps, her second of the evening. Amartha will check back in. That's Jamison Amartha. Her sister also on the roster is Anaya Amartha, number 23. She's not seen any action yet, I don't believe. That one up top. Rissa going to fire it from long range. That one short, tipped off of an Ada player and then off of the hands of Kinsley, unable to corral it. 2:22 on the clock here, 23-6. Left in the first half. Here at halftime, we'll have senior basketball players Chad Everett and Jake Pierce come up and join us for halftime and talk to those guys kind of about their season and visit with those guys that we haven't yet chance to we haven't had a chance yet to talk to. Ada's coach, Christie, out on the floor.
Yeah,
Coach Jennings out on the floor trying to get the referee's attention to call timeout. It's a full timeout, and we'll be right back on Tiger TV.
Hey Tiger fans, if you're looking for a church home, we have a place for you at First Baptist Church. From children's and youth activities to senior adults, we have a ministry for everyone in your family and would love to have you join us. If we can pray for you, email us at prayforyou@att.net. We love you and hope you have a blessed week.
At Ortho Central, our goal is simple, to make your life better. Whether it's getting you back to the sport you love, chasing after your grandkids, or simply enjoying a day without pain. With locations in Norman, Midwest City, and now Newcastle, Ortho Central's team of surgeons, physicians, physical therapists, and athletic trainers are committed to helping you live your best life. Ortho Central, we're part of your team.
We're back here on Tiger TV. 2:08 and counting here out of the timeout. Nelson out the top. She's going to fire from long range. That went up and in. Macavia Nelson from long range. Tigers kind of daring her to shoot it, and she did. So real knocked to the ground again. She's fighting through a lot of contact tonight. Abby Strong going to pick that one up. Her first of the evening. Third team foul here in the quarter. Ava gets the inbound pass right back from Maya. Rissa in the corner, corner three. That one long range. She's missed to the right on about everything she's shot tonight, except for the up close ones that she's been pretty good on. She's got 7 points tonight. Lady Tigers double teaming right there. Ellie Dombeck going to get caught with her hand in the cookie jar. And that'll be 2 shots there for Campos. Ava Campos to the line for the first time tonight. Foul going to be on Ellie Dombeck. That's her second. Campos good on the first. Yeah. So Campos good for both of her attempts at the line. Lady Cougars pressing now, and Lady Tigers will get through that pressure pretty quick. Nice little giving into the paint, back into the block to Kinsley Battles. A wide open little jumper there. Kinsley having a good night tonight, 8 points. .45 seconds and counting here in the first half. That one just over the reach of Sisson into Campos. Campos has been pretty good. She missed there. Kind of thought she might have going to get some contact or something.
Kinsley with the rebound.
Yep,
she's
job.
having a great night tonight.
Kinsley's playing really well offensively. Scored a couple. She hit a couple 3-pointers and a little floater there last possession, and played really good defense. I don't know. I don't keep track of the defensive stats, but Allie Reel from the corner, no good. There's Kinsley again. Offensive rebound Battles. Allie Reel going to dribble. She's knocked Sisson from long range. That one banged home. Maya Sisson just before the buzzer for the second quarter in a row, and Tigers finished both quarters strong here as the lead 28-11 here at halftime. We're going to take a quick timeout. We'll be right back with Jake Pierce and Chad Everett on Tiger TV.
At Smokin' Joe's Rib Ranch in Tuttle, we're more than just a restaurant. We're part of the community. Our friendly staff and warm atmosphere create a welcoming environment for our guests. Come experience the warmth and hospitality of our neighborhood barbecue joint for yourself. We can't wait to serve you at Smokin' Joe's Rib Ranch, Tuttle. At Marshall Auto Supply, our Napa certified parts professionals are here to help. We stock a wide variety of parts and accessories for all makes and models. Marshall Auto Supply. Stop by or call us today. Located in Chickasha or on Main Street in Tuttle. Are you looking for a reliable lawn and landscape contractor? Call Red Tail Lawn Service. We offer residential and commercial lawn care. Red Tail Lawn Service. Call today, 405-613-9718.
Country Equipment is your locally owned full-service dealer of Kubota, Polaris, Skag, and Hustler equipment. Whether it's for 2 or 200 acres, Country Equipment has the Kubota tractor and attachments to help you get the job done. Country Equipment carries a full line of trimmers, blowers, chainsaws, and more from top brands like Echo and Steel. Mowers from brands like Kubota, Hustler, and Skag are sure to keep your place looking great all year round. Plus a full parts and service department for all the brands we carry. Come see us today at your locally owned Country Equipment.
At CFD, our mission is to deliver quality dentistry by providing big practice benefits with a little practice feel. Since 2008, we've updated our look, technology, and have added new smiles to our tenured staff to better care for you right here at home. Convenience for you is one of our biggest goals, and we often provide same-day treatment to minimize your time off work. We are open Monday through Friday to serve you. Visit cfdok.com for details. We look forward to seeing you at our big little practice.
Al's Heat and Air is a proud supporter of the Tuttle Tigers. Serving the Tuttle area for almost 40 years, we work on all makes and models. As a trained comfort specialist, we sell the best and service the rest. Al's Heat and Air, 405-381-3602.
At Ortho Central, we're committed to making your life better. Whether it's getting you back to the sport you love, chasing after grandkids, or easing chronic pain. With locations in Norman, Midwest City, and Newcastle. Ortho Central, we're part of your team.
What are you doing? Oh, I'm about to show you a generator power shot.
Oh, I gotta see this.
Oh, you're gonna feel it. Off the generator, off your head, nothing but net.
Off my head.
Bucket, generator power shot.
Mr. Big Shot, or that was slam dunk service.
Brian, you get hit in the head. That was not a slam dunk.
What do you think, Eddie? Aero Electric, service to the point.
All right, we're back here on Tiger TV, and I've got a couple guests here, a couple senior basketball players, Mr. Jake Pierce and Chad Everett. Boys, how are we doing this evening?
Good, how are you?
Good to go, ready to play some ball tonight here.
I'm pumped.
Back in home for the first time in a while. It's been a minute. You guys are road warriors right now, right?
Yep. Yeah.
So just talking to you guys a little bit off air, but Jake, maybe you go first. Just I know your role's expanded immensely, and that happens when some guys graduate and you guys get a year older. That usually is something that can happen, but both you guys have come into some starting roles and some significant minutes. But Jake, talk about kind of what that's been like for you as far as just mentally with your year in your head, where it's had to been a little bit different from last year.
Yeah, it's been a change, but I like it.
Obviously, you like running around a little bit more out there,
yeah.
Right? Playing's fun. What does it go into as far as like your mentality going into the evening? What's been different about, being a bench guy that has a role off the bench as to being a kind of a guy that's a senior, a starter?
I just try to go in there and bring it from the start.
Yep. Chad, a little bit from you. You've shot the ball really well this year from long range, and something obviously we want that to keep going. How about you as far as your role and kind of the things you've had to do a little bit differently?
It changed a lot to knowing I wasn't going to play to playing. I had to come in the game differently. Think
Sure.
about it more.
A little bit more confidence maybe, and I think one thing as you get that varsity experience just from the sport that I coach, the more you're out there, kind of the more you just kind of settle in, the game slows down, and I think the game's still slowed down for you guys a little bit. Maybe early on it was a little bit fast, but I feel you guys have both kind of settled in and done a really good job, both offensively and defensively. I think y'all are both a couple inches taller. I get you guys confused. I tell our viewers know, if you're a regular viewer, you know that I call Chad Jake and Jake Chad all the time. So talk a little bit about your teammate, your fellow seniors. You got Richie Overcash and Gabe. Chad, you want to talk a little bit about Richie and kind of what he brings and what he's been for you as a teammate?
Which is just like a good team player. You know, he's always going to make that one more pass, make the teammates better. He's always going to try and help someone else before himself.
Yeah. And then, you know, what about Gabe, Jake? What do you think Gabe does? That obviously we know Gabe takes the ball away from the team.
His defense is just insane.
Yeah. And so do you feel like, I know that a lot of things can change momentum-wise in basketball games. It's a game of momentum. And talk a little bit about how Gabe can do that.
He can just shift it on a dime. He can get 3 steals in a row, and we're just be in the lead, down 6, and then tie game. He get 3 steals in a row.
Well, and we've had some games where maybe we've been on the getting our tail end kicked, and then all of a sudden here comes some turnovers.
Yeah.
And in fact, I think Chad, was it Chad or was it Jake the night we were down? I can't remember who we were playing here. Maybe Newcastle. We were down by quite a bit, and you went on I think you went for 8 straight points in a span of a minute. Yeah. You kind of got hot, and it was your defense and Gabe's defense, and so what's you've got obviously Coach Merritt was a different style of coach than Coach Jobe, and how's it been transitioning into Coach Jobe's tenure here?
It's been pretty good. It's because he was so old school and he's so new school.
Sure.
Kind of helps us out a little bit better.
Yep.
Yeah, it's nice. You can just tell how he always supports you.
Yep. Well, and Coach Jobe, obviously Coach Merritt had a great career here, and then Coach Jobe stepping in, he played here obviously, but you guys got playoffs coming up. We'll talk about that a little bit. You guys you've had your feet wet in the playoffs last year. We were on the road at Henrietta, and that ended up there. But talk a little bit about what's the feel like. I know we've had, maybe you've had some bumps in the road here and there, and you're maybe fight through a little adversity that you have to deal with. But talk a little bit about what you guys are excited about coming up.
I'm excited to just have a shot to make it to state.
Yep.
Yeah, that's what I'm excited for. Trying to get to state for the first time in a while.
Yep. And that's a big goal you want to check off your list, and we just hope that you're, at the end. I tell our guys all the time, and you just want to be playing your best at the end of the year. It really doesn't matter it does matter, but it really doesn't matter. You know where you're going in the playoffs, and and this opponent's going to be really familiar because you're going to get to see them in the first round of the playoffs. So. Just from the grapevine, I've kind of heard tonight might be pretty basic from the Tigers, and you do want to win, but obviously you don't want to show a whole lot because you're going to go play them in the playoffs. But we're excited to maybe kind of get ourselves on a little bit of a roll headed in and get some good momentum and stuff. So anything else? You got any special shout-outs here for us, Chad? No shout-outs?
No.
None? No, Jake?
I guess my mom.
All right. Well, Mom, you want to say hi to Mom so she doesn't get mad when she watches this?
Hi, Mom.
Dad, you guys can eat it, right? So we appreciate Chad and Jake joining us here on the halftime show. Best of luck to you guys tonight. It's been fun watching you guys and kind of watching you guys grow up in the program. It's been fun to keep track of you guys and really literally watch you grow. You guys are taller and bigger than you were last year, but fine young men from everything I've heard too. So that's the most important thing. Just be a good person and everything works out right. So good luck to you guys the rest of tonight and rest of the season. And we'll be up here cheering for you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. We'll be back right here after this short commercial break here on Tiger TV for halftime. We're back here after that short visit with Mr. Pierce and Mr. Everett. 30 seconds here before we get going at half. Allie Reel leading all scorers with 11. Marissa Sandlin with 7. And then Kinsley Battles has poured in 8 so far here tonight. A couple 3 balls. Really got it going on the defensive end. I want to say every time we get a steal or an offensive rebound, the last name Battles has popped up. It's either Ava or Kinsley, and they've done a really good job tonight on both ends of the floor. Kinsley outscoring her sister tonight. Been kind of a quiet night for Sam Teague, but good pass there into Sandlin. She's going to go up with a layup. That one's blocked away by Martha. And then tied up And Ada will get that one to go their way. So good defensive possession there for Ada. But Sisson had a 3-ball right before the half. Other than that, it's been Sandlin, Kinsley Battles, and Allie Reel pouring in all the points for the Lady Tigers. Just 4 scores tonight for the Lady Tigers. That's a little bit rare. It's usually Sam Teague but she got in some early foul trouble and it kind of slowed her down. They'll try to get her more involved very quickly as Allie Reel going to get reached in on by Amartha. That's Jamison Amartha's second foul of the evening. Kind of trying to reach in and poke that one away from Reel. Chad and Jake, men of few words.
Yeah, they like to get it done on the floor.
Yeah, they don't want to talk about it. They just want to be about it, right? Yep. So that one kind of dribbled off the leg of Allie, but we appreciate them coming up, and good luck to those guys tonight as they'll face off in the nightcap here. That one handed off to Sam Teague. That one goes straight up, and Martha knocks it away. Sam wanted a foul there. May have had a case for it. A lot of contact to the body, not necessarily the arms. Sam gets it in the corner. Kinsley, who's had a hot hand tonight. Nice screen by Sam Teague, though, and that frees up Allie Reel for an uncontested layup. So maybe she ain't scoring it as much as she used to, but finding a way to impact the offense on that end of the floor. That one short, no good, off the hands of Sadie Epps, out of bounds. Lady Tigers ball, 30-11 here. Just underway in the second half. And Ada elects to press here. Lady Tigers taking their time. Allie kind of looks it off and hands it off to Sam Teague. She'll swing it across to Ava on the wing. Bangs home a 3-ball. Her first one of the night. Ava Battles from long range. Gets it to fall. 33-11 now, Lady Tigers, and they'll put some pressure on it. Sadie Epps chunks that one into the corner. They're going to chunk it all the way across the court to Abby Strong, and she'll hand it back to Epps up top. Epps backtracking towards half court. Kinsley playing good defense. Epps goes up with the left hand, no good. Allie Reel rebounds it. She dishes it up to Ava. She's going to push pressure. Jump stops in the lane. She's knocked down from behind. Ava Battles. Not a shooting foul. They'll inbound underneath. Looks like that one's going to go on Epps, her first of the evening. They run a nice little set right there, inbounds to Sam. That one just short, but good look at the rim for Sam. It's her first shot attempt since in the first quarter after she picked up a couple fouls. Kinsley's got to be careful here and not pick up a foul reaching in. Really making it tough just to get it down court. That one, little floater in the lane, no good. That one tipped up. Allie Reel going to collect it. Reverse direction and out to Ava Battles. Ava wide open again, probably could have shot it. Hands it to Sandlin in the corner. That one long range, bangs on the 3-ball. Marissa Sandlin feeling it offensively tonight as well. That's 11 points for her. Epps right hand lay in, no good long. That one tipped away by Battles. Unfortunately, couldn't knock it over to Sam Teague. She couldn't get her hands on it to rebound it, so she tried to just knock it over to Sam, but a little too much mustard on that hot dog.
Yep, it's going to stay on this end.
Epps is left-handed, and she went up with her right hand right there, just a little bit offline on the lay-in. But Cougars get the ball back. And trying to get it down low to Gracie Dotson down there on the post. Sandlin has played her in front all night. Just kind of denying that entry pass into the lane. That's kind of where the success has been for Ada, is just getting it down on the block, and they've got some tall, bigger girls down there. There you see right there, Gracie Dotson gets up over the hand of Marissa Sandlin.
Yeah, good inlet pass there to her.
Yep, nice little touch there on the pass. We'll get that one into Sam. Nice little cut right there. She's Unable to get that one to go. Sam a little bit frustrated right there.
Yeah, uncharacteristic. She's normally pretty good from those long-range shots and then gets plenty in the paint as well. So.
Well, and Sam probably just got taken out of her rhythm a little bit because she was on the bench with fouls.
Right.
Kind of sometimes hard to get a rhythm going. That one, another long-range bomb there from number 10, Macavia Nelson. Ava gets that one, gets it to the corner. Rissa from the other corner, bang, a 3-ball.
Wow.
So showing she can shoot from both corners this quarter. That one's stolen away by Ava. Going to have an easy lay-in for Allie Reel. Not an easy one. She's up and one. Allie Reel. Nice little steal there from Ava. Hands it off to Allie, and she pays it off in the paint. Their 15th points of the night. She'll go to the line for an and one. That one up and good. Allie pays off the and one. 42-13, Lady Tigers on top here big in the third quarter. Doing what they should here at home, taking care of their business. Just need to finish this one out. That one's stolen away. Sisson gonna have a layup here. She's knocked down and she'll shoot free throws here. Is number 10, Macavia Nelson, gonna pick that foul up, and no free passes right there. Maya had to earn it, and she'll have to go earn it from the line.
Yep.
Got a visitor up here. Mr. Rip, what you doing, boy? Nothing.
Yep. Get him a headset on, maybe he can.
Nothing. If you ask him what his favorite thing he did today at school, it's PE. Every day. That's it. Probably like his dad, right? Rip's been running around up top. I've seen him over across the gym, hanging out with his buds.
Nice.
Maya unable to get the second one to go. So she splits the pair. But this place is cool. You can turn your kid loose and let him run around, and you're not really worried about where he goes. And someone's going to have an eye on him. So.
Well, they usually wind up playing with some of the older kids, automatically start babysitting.
Oh,
for
yeah,
you.
they do. They do for sure. That one's stolen away. Ava from the wing. That one misses. Sandlin goes up strong. She'll shoot 2 free throws. Nice, tough rebound from Rissa.
Yeah, I like what I'm seeing from Sandlin. And, in the Fort Gibson tournament, Sandlin had some really good games.
She's played well here, and she's in her sophomore year. She had some time last year as a freshman, and she's obviously a starter now.
Yeah.
Kind of trying to – you're not going to fill the shoes of Landry Allen, but she's been done a really good job stepping in as a 10th grader.
Right.
Kind of being tough down there on the low block, and also a really good shooter, as she's got 17 tonight.
Yep, she's just going to keep getting better.
Yep, tough player.
And it's hard when you see somebody playing that well, it's hard to say things like get better.
Yeah, exactly. She's doing a really good job, and she's made some adjustments in the fact that, from the first half she did not hit a three-pointer, I don't believe. Well, she hit one in the first half,
right.
But she was a little bit off, and she's kind of just kept shooting and kept getting them to fall. And Coach Bell, his famous quote, he's home watching, and he said, "Good shooters never miss twice in a row." So I don't know that she's missed twice in a row yet.
I don't know. Well, let's don't jinx her because she's playing well.
Doing a good job tonight. Here in a little bit, we'll have that's Ava Battles in and out, no good. There's Sandlin on the offensive board, no good. That one tied up by Sandlin, though. She'll keep it here. Just for that shot I mentioned. We'll have our players of the game later after this one, brought to you by Smokin' Joe's Rib Ranch. And I'll tell you this, I don't know if they have it every Tuesday, but last Tuesday I went over and I got 4. There's a nice inbound pass. That one, Kendall Cummings has checked into the ball game.
Yeah,
but I got 4 brisket or chopped beef sandwiches and a deal of potato salad that feeds the whole family for $25.
Nice.
That one, another long-range bomb. Sandlin, you can't jinx her. She said, I ain't worried about the jinx. Knocks down her 3rd consecutive long ball. She's got 21 points here tonight. That might be a career high for her. I'm not exactly sure.
I don't know what her career high is, but she's definitely laying them in tonight.
Her and Allie Reel have really been pretty awesome offensively, but Rissa feeling it from long range right now. Sadie Epps trying to find somewhere to go, nowhere to go. They're going to get that one down. That's knocked away by Rissa. Kendall Cummings and Rissa both on the prowl. They're going to dish it all the way over to the wing, up top to Sam Teague. She's going to get a good look at it. Off the side iron, no good. They're going to call a foul here on Marissa Sandlin as she tried to go get another offensive rebound. But you saw the offensive rebound earlier. You see a three three-pointers go for her in a row, and then you get a steal down here to turn that one into Tiger possession. So nice stretch of basketball here for Marissa Sandlin. But no, the Smoking Joe's player of the game we talked about. 4 chopped beef sandwiches. They all had to come in their own box because they're so massive if you've been waiting there. Like if you order something from there and you have one other person eating with you that's a normal human being, you don't need to order 2 things. You can just order 1 because it's plenty.
Yeah, well, we still order for each other because I like to take it home and finish it the next day.
It's still good the next day because I had to have it the next day and the next day as well. So.
Yep. Well, I imagine your 2 little guys can't eat a whole one. So
no, but Teague, the 1-year-old, you'd be surprised. He's like a garbage disposal. Yep. And then this one, Rip likes broccoli and, I mean, all the stuff I don't really like. He loves that stuff. So
broccoli. I like broccoli.
That's like his favorite food, and it's kind of rare. But that one, nice little move there.
Yeah, nice.
Jamison and Martha up and in on the and one. So nice little take right there. Marissa Sandlin going to pick up her. I'm sorry, that's Kendall Cummings. Or I'm sorry, Ava Battles on the foul. Excuse me. So Martha knocks down the and one, makes it 48-16. Lady Tigers swinging it all the way around the court. Sam Teague up top to Kendall Cummings. She puts it up. Bang! Nice. 3 ball for Kendall Cummings downtown. Got the good look at the rim. Nothing but the bottom for Kendall in her first shot. And I love seeing that for Kendall. That's the 3rd quarter we have ended on a 3 ball. And Lady Tigers up big, 51-16. We'll be back with 4th quarter action on Tiger TV.
At CFD, our mission is to deliver quality dentistry by providing big practice benefits with a little practice feel. Since 2008, we've updated our look, technology, and have added new smiles to our tenured staff to better care for you right here at home. Convenience for you is one of our biggest goals, and we often provide same-day treatment to minimize your time off work. We are open Monday through Friday to serve you. Visit cfdok.com for details. We look forward to seeing you at our big little practice.
We're back here. Some replays of the Sandlin 3 balls. That one from their near corner, and the next one from the far corner. And then the 3rd consecutive one from just nearly the same spot. Bench excited. You see there in the background the dancers. And
yeah, I like it.
That's funny. I'm going to have to watch that one again. And
that one was
let's
funny.
See that one again. And I want you to just watch the bench. And that's where you have a good group of girls whenever you get to see stuff like that. But you see this
watch
last
the bench.
One. You see some dancing here, some Haley Day and
Kinsley Battles.
And
Kinsley
Ballard. Yep, they're getting after it down there. So they haven't been in the ball game yet, but they're just fired up for their teammates, and that's fun to see. It's fun culture to have, and fun to celebrate everybody as Epps goes up and over everything. Number 11, Carson Woods, unable to save that one. Tigers will get it back. So the starters, some of the starters still in here. Allie Reel stays in the ball game.
I think she's the only starter on the floor.
Yep.
Oh, no, Kinsley's
out there.
Kinsley's out there.
That one they tried to dump that one down and knocked away. Kinsley gets that one kicked away. And Martha getting the foot on it.
Yeah.
That one up. No good for real, but she'll go shoot 2 more free throws. So on the floor for the Lady Tigers, Cortland Traxler, Allie Reel, Kinsley Battles, Ellie Dombeck, and Alexis Williams. As Reel goes to the line. Up and in. I had to talk with her about her free throws the other night at the middle school game. Said, you better be working. I know early in the year she missed like 3 or 4 in a row, and I never stopped giving her crap about it. So.
Yeah, she's only probably shooting about 80%.
Yeah, well, that's the thing is Coach Combs said, I don't know if anybody shoots free throws better than Allie. I said, well, all I remember is the 4 she missed.
Yeah,
that's the only thing a coach remembers. So.
Yep.
Her dad, a basketball coach as well for a long time, and Allie going to play at OBU next year. Really good college college program in Division II NCAA. Traxler from the corner, no good off the front iron. I do love the way she shoots the basketball, though. Those lefties always look really good shooting the ball. Epps, nice little dribble penetration out to the wing, no good. She hustles all the way back up top. Actually, the shooter, Carson Woods, gets her own rebound. Martha trying to go to work on Dombeck. Dombeck forces her back out to the corner. Traxler tried to get the steal from behind. Epps unable to get it, and Epps gets the layup. Timeout, Ada. They're going to take a full timeout. We'll be back on Tiger TV.
At Marshall Auto Supply, our Napa certified parts professionals are here to help. We stock a wide variety of parts and accessories for all makes and models. Marshall Auto Supply. Stop by or call us today. Located in Chickasha or on Main Street in Tuttle.
Hey guys, we're here at Smokin' Joe's. This has got the best meat in the 405. If you haven't ate here yet, you got to.
Come experience the warmth and hospitality of our neighborhood barbecue joint for yourself. From our mouth-watering meats to our homemade sides, every dish is crafted to perfection. We can't wait to serve you at Smokin' Joe's Rib Ranch.
Come join us at Smokin' Joe's.
We're back here on Tiger TV. Allie Reel bringing in the ball up the floor. Kind of leave the senior out there to make sure the youngsters are doing what they're supposed to do, right? Dombeck trying to get it in. It's rejected right back to her, and they'll reset. Allie dribbles in. Alexis Williams turns down a little jumper. Nice little layup. Up and in.
Play.
Alexis Williams makes her defender miss with a pump fake and up and in.
And that's a nice little baseline play there by Alexis.
Lady Tigers rebound, push the pace here. Allie Reel dribbles and hands to Alexis. She's going to take an extra step before she was supposed to. Kendall Cummings checking in for Allie Reel. So Kinsley, the only starter left in the ball game. Kinsley's had a big-time ball game tonight.
Yep, we might start seeing a few more of the bench start coming in, getting into a couple of the freshmen.
Well, and you kind of got to be – we're going to have an off-the-ball foul here. You kind of got to be careful about taking your starters out too soon. I know you got a big lead. There's that fine line of, like, get them out so they're maybe not getting hurt. But so Ada will get the ball here on the side, reset.
Yep, Kinsley's been making a pretty good case for herself tonight. Lots of good defensive plays and put some baskets in. She's having a really good game as well tonight.
I'd like to shout out one of our viewers, Mr. Tim Taylor, one of my middle school dads, Brock Taylor's dad. He informed us there was no audio earlier, and we got it back. So.
Oh, yeah, it was only gone for about a minute. So.
But he was on the lookout, making sure that's what we need is people keeping us accountable at home. So, Mr. Taylor, Tim the Tool Man Taylor.
Tim the Tool Man. Yeah, Tim the cattle raising Taylor.
That's right.
Yeah, we bought some steers from him over the last few years.
There you go. Yeah, he's
good meat.
I am going to give a shout out to, and I'll bring it up in a little bit, but we have a big raffle going on right now, and one of the items is a 2 halves of beef that you can win. Tim Taylor and Mr. Gentry Barnes providing those halves of beef. So
nice.
If you buy a $10 ticket, you got a chance to win half a cow. You got a chance to win another half a cow. You got a chance to win. You can also win a golf trip down to Jerry's World on a private plane
nice.
For 4 people. That's I told him, I said, I think the head coach has to go on that with him. Probably a mandatory deal.
And the Tiger TV sidekick.
Yeah, whatever. Yeah, we'll just bring everybody. So, big Traeger grill, Wi-Fi, whatever, $3,500 Traeger grill, some Thunder lower level Thunder tickets. You talk about exciting. Those guys are just on fire right now. The Thunder just.
Yeah, they're doing quite well.
Number one in the West, and just a bunch of young kids that love playing the game, and just they're pretty fun to watch. If you haven't got a chance to go see them, and you get a chance, please do. That's a fun group to it's nice to have that Thunder, if you would say, back in the arena down there, and
that's
having a pro sports team you're proud of. Here in our little small market, if you want to call it that.
Yep.
The new arena going in downtown, that'll be awesome.
Have you heard about that new high-rise building that they're planning to build?
It's supposed to be the tallest building in
America.
In America or in the world?
In the United States.
Okay.
Well, it won't be the world because I think
the US.
Dubai.
Yeah,
Dubai, I think
Dubai
they
is
still
crazy.
But Oklahoma City have the tallest
building. That would be
building.
just outrageous.
Yeah, it'd be hard for me to imagine being in old Oklahoma City.
Well, there's nothing. You'll be up there by yourself because there's only the Devon Tower is the only other tall one.
Only other one.
BOK has a big one now too, but
right.
Talking about the tallest building in America in Oklahoma City, you would be up there.
Yeah, it's just mind-boggling.
Tornado Alley, you'd be above the tornadoes.
I think I'd be getting to the ground floor.
Yeah.
But if that comes to fruition here in a few years, that's going to be quite interesting.
Yeah, we'll see. There's a lot of exciting stuff going on just down the road over in the city.
Yep. And from the top of our football stadium, you can see that downtown skyline now.
Kendall Cummings bangs home her second three of the evening. 6 points for Kendall. 2 shots, 2 buckets. That's the way you like it, right?
Exactly.
If you're going to shoot it, just make it.
100%.
It's a pretty easy game, isn't it, Kendall? Just, when you shoot it, make it go in.
Yep.
Just under 3 minutes here as time's winding down on the first contest of the evening. 40-point lead here for the Lady Tigers. A lot of the starters still in the ball game for the Cougars, and the backup Lady Tigers doing a great job, still producing offense and still playing really good defense.
Yep.
In fact, all the starters except for one in here right now for Ada. Kavia Nelson trying to go to work here on Haley Day, but Haley taking that right side away. Nice little jump shot floater over Haley. A good defense by Haley. Better shot from Macavia Nelson, and that one in for 2 there, 58-20. Ellie gets it into Cortland, a little lefty off the glass, no good. There's Haley Day. Back out to Ellie Dombeck from long range.
Nice.
Bomb. Ellie bangs home a 3 ball. These youngsters getting after it right now, doing a really good job on both ends of the floor. Nelson tries to get that one through traffic.
Yeah, going to get the foul on Haley. Looks like we're sending in Jordan, Kinsey, Riley, and Brianna.
Yep.
So all freshmen.
All the freshmen in there.
Well, one sophomore. Riley's a sophomore. Riley Odell, number 1.
I'll get that one in, but they're going to get contact first.
Yep, call that on Brianna.
Just under 1:40 left here, as you see on the scoreboard, if you're hard of seeing. That's why I said it.
Yep.
That one up and in there. Campos. She's the leading scorer tonight so far, I believe, for Ada. Done a good job pouring in points from the low block. Ballard kind of tied up there. Went into the corner. Nice try on the pass there. Tried to force it in there and just knocked away, but she had the right idea.
Yeah, it's a good idea, just wasn't all there.
Campos gets double teamed in the paint. That one long range, number 25, Abby Strong from downtown.
1 minute to go.
They'll swing it around. Day gets it into Brianna. Brianna trapped in the corner, or on the block. That one from the wing. That one's going to go up and in.
Nice job, Haley Day.
Haley Day, the long-range bomb. And that's been the strength of the Lady Tigers. They've really shot it well tonight against the zone. Campos up and over. Brianna, nice little move there. But the three ball's been really falling in the second half. I'm not sure how we've missed very many at all.
No, I don't think
Kendall
so.
Cummings has hit a couple. Rissa Sandlin has 3 this half. Haley Day. Ellie Dombeck's poured one in. Allie Reel has one here in the second half. So that one unable to go in. 6 seconds left here. Time winding down. Sadie Epps going to dribble this one out. And Lady Tigers 64. Lady Cougars 27.
Yep.
Our Smokin' Joe's Rib Ranch player of the game tonight, number 40, Marissa Sandlin. She had 21 points, 76 rebounds, and 46 steals. Those are not official numbers, but it seemed like it as she was all over the floor. A little honorable mention player of the game, I'll give it to Kinsley Battles. She played her tail off tonight. We'll give one out, but if there was another one to give, it would be to Kinsley. She played her butt off too. She was in double figures, I believe, had 8 points, but hit a couple big-time threes when the game is a little bit closer, but she was all over it defensively with some steals and turnovers, turning them into points for her teammates and assists. Done a really good job tonight. So, Rissa Sandlin, your Smokin' Joe's Rib Ranch player of the game. And we'll have the boys broadcast coming up in just a short bit. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back in just a short bit with the pregame show for boys.
At Marshall Auto Supply, our Napa certified parts professionals are here to help. We stock a wide variety of parts and accessories for all makes and models. Marshall Auto Supply. Stop by or call us today. Located in Chickasha or on Main Street in Tuttle.
Williams Foods, more than a grocery store. At Williams Foods, we pride ourselves on our meat, and we have the best, the freshest, the most tender meat money can buy. There is no better meat in the world. Williams Foods cuts it fresh every day, just the way you like it. Don't be fooled by big box stores that don't cut their meat on site. We do meat right and better than anyone. Williams Foods, where we still sack and carry out your groceries for you because you deserve it. Williams Foods, your fresh meat, fresh produce, and much more store since 1971.
Jeff here with Triton Foundation Repair. I'm here to remind you that we always have and always will offer free foundation evaluations to Oklahomans. At Triton, we know your home is a big investment and your money is hard earned. So when you call us for a free evaluation, our specialists will perform a thorough foundation evaluation and only give an estimate when foundation repair is necessary. So visit TritonOK.com to schedule your free foundation evaluation.
Are you looking for a reliable lawn and landscape contractor? Call Red Tail Lawn Service. We offer residential and commercial lawn care. Red Tail Lawn Service. Call today, 405-613-9718.
Navigating through Medicare.
Country Equipment is your locally owned full-service dealer of Kubota, Polaris, Skag, and Hustler equipment. Whether it's for 2 or 200 acres, Country Equipment has the Kubota tractor and attachments to help you get the job done. Country Equipment carries a full line of trimmers, blowers, chainsaws, and more from top brands like Echo and Steel. Mowers from brands like Kubota, Hustler, and Skag are sure to keep your place looking great all year round. Plus a full parts and service department for all the brands we carry. Come see us today at your locally owned Country Equipment. At Tuttle Christian Church, we love God and love our community. Whether your children are attending in our Safe, Secure Kids building or you're attending one of our worship services, we hope you will experience a moment with Jesus. We hope to see you there. Tuttle Christian Church.
Hello, this is Pastor Todd at Snow Hill Baptist Church. We want you to know that you're always welcome at Snow Hill. In fact, we welcome anyone and everyone. We want to extend an invitation that you show up just any Sunday you want to, because we like to say all are welcome here at Snow Hill.
Hey Tiger fans, if you're looking for a church home, we have a place for you at First Baptist Church. From children's and youth activities to senior adults, we have a ministry for everyone in your family and would love to have you join us. If we can pray for you, email us at prayforyou@att.net. We love you and hope you have a blessed week.
Hello everyone, I'm Brian with Arrow Electric. One of the things that we specialize in is whole home backup generators. Oklahoma is notorious for having all types of bad weather that can leave your home without power for days, sometimes even weeks. With a whole home generator from Arrow Electric, you can have peace of mind that your home will have power during an outage.
But don't forget to mention that all veterans, active military, first responders, and teachers get $250 off whole home generator installed. And financing is also available. Call us at Arrow Electric for service to the point.
At Ortho Central, our goal is simple: to make your life better. Whether it's getting you back to the sport you love, chasing after your grandkids, or simply enjoying a day without pain. With locations in Norman, Midwest City, and now Newcastle, Ortho Central's team of surgeons, physicians, physical therapists, and athletic trainers are committed to helping you live your best life. Ortho Central, we're part of your team.
At CFD, our mission is to deliver quality dentistry by providing big practice benefits with a little practice feel. Since 2008, we've updated our look, technology, and have added new smiles to our tenured staff to better care for you right here at home. Convenience for you is one of our biggest goals, and we often provide same-day treatment to minimize your time off work. We are open Monday through Friday to serve you. Visit cfdok.com for details. We look forward to seeing you at our big little practice.
High-speed fiber internet is now available from Tuttle Broadband. Get faster speeds, up to 1 gigabyte in the most modern service available. Stream your favorite shows and get connected with no service contract and competitive pricing. Tuttle Broadband. Schedule your installation today. High-speed fiber internet for a more connected Tuttle.
How long's it been since you had pizza? I mean good pizza. Piping hot, cheesy pizza that'll make your mouth water. At the Pizza Shop, we make old school pizza at old school prices. The Pizza Shop, 410 East Main, Tuttle.
At Ortho Central, we're committed to making your life better. Whether it's getting you back to the sport you love, chasing after grandkids, or easing chronic pain. With locations in Norman, Midwest City, and Newcastle. Ortho Central, we're part of your team.
All right, we're here on Tiger TV for the Williams Plumbing Service Boys pregame show. Tigers taking on the Cougars tonight. Ada coming into the ball game 14-6, coached by Coach Kyle Caulfield. Tuttle 12-9, coached by Mr. Jet Job in his first year here. Talked about it a little bit in the girls pregame. Coach Caulfield, from a rich bloodline of athletes, siblings. His older brother Chucky played baseball at OU and played and coached with the Milwaukee Brewers organization for several years, and I think he just got a different job in professional baseball with another organization. But then his sister, I believe her name's Lanisha Caulfield, played on those big-time girls teams at OU back in the early 2000s, and I think made some Final Fours. So the Caulfield family, one of the more predominant families in Ada history, and Coach Caulfield back at his alma mater, just like Coach Job. Coach Job assisted by Coach Reimers. And Tigers trying not to show too much because they're going to run into Ada first round of the district playoff game. So they're going to make sure they're being simple in their plan and not giving too much stuff away. The intro video playing right now, and we'll go over the starting lineups after they're announced in just a moment. Starting lineups tonight brought to you by Marshall Auto Supply, Napa Auto Parts Store. Tuttle lineup here tonight. Starters for the Tigers. Jackson Nix is a recent starter off of the bench. Chad Everett, Jake Pierce, Richie Overcash, and Gabe Avalar. The starters here for the Tuttle Tigers tonight as they face off against the Ada Cougars. And Coach Caulfield's group, Ada having a good year, 14-6. And they'll head this way for district playoffs. Tigers a little bit up and down here and there, but trying to kind of find that stride as they head into the playoffs and get to be playing their best basketball as they go into it. Still in their first year under new head coach, Mr. Jet Job. And we're ready to get underway. That one tipped back. Ada collects the jump ball. We're underway. Yeah, Devin McAllister. Corner three wide open, look no good for Ada. That one rebounded though by Ada. Dumped back down underneath. That's number 25, George Maddox, going up for a shot. He'll be fouled and he'll go to the line for 2 free throws. That one gonna go on Mr. Jake Pierce, his first obviously. Maddox gets the first to go. And he's 2 for 2 here to start the game. Richie Overcash pushes pace. Playing it around the perimeter. Gabe Avalar from downtown. That one misses a little bit of everything. Everett passed up a shot. He'll pass up another and hand it off to Richie. Long bomb, no good. Everett had a good look at the rim from inside the paint and kind of just turned it down. Probably should have taken that one. Avalar swats it over by Coach Serber.
Yeah, Mr. Siner.
Yep, Superintendent Mr. Siner and Coach Serber about to get the brunt into that one because that one was volleyball spiked. Gabe Avalar, the defensive maniac for the Tigers, just committed to play football at Southern Nazarene University, and he takes that one away, but Everett wasn't quite looking, and Abe was trying to get it out to go. But Gabe, took a year off of football his junior year and comes out for his senior year.
I think he took like 3 years off,
or
maybe even 4.
Took off several years of football, comes out, turns into like a lockdown defender kind of guy and a guy that can go play some receiver too. And I'll tell you, he earned himself a chance to play a sport at the next level and get his school paid for. And so congrats to Gabe as he'll I'm not sure if he's signing tomorrow or not.
Yeah,
it's signing day tomorrow.
I don't remember if I saw his name on the list or not. I did see a Grayson Barnes on there.
That one knocked out of Everett's hands. But, yeah, a couple baseball guys. Grayson Barnes going to sign with my alma mater, the UCO Bronchos.
Bronchos, yep.
He'll go pitch there. And Colby Heskett going to go play ball at NOC Tonkawa, junior college up in Tonkawa. Good JUCO program. That one long range, no good. Pierce going to collect it. Turns down a shot. He'll hand it to Richie, wide open from the wing. That one long back iron. Tigers just can't get the long one to fall tonight.
Yep.
But there's Avalar almost getting a steal. Almost gets a shot. He actually affected that shot a little bit. Everett tried to save it off the body.
Yeah, I don't think he needed to do that.
Could have just grabbed it, but that one's going to go the other way as Maddox going to pick up his foul.
Yep.
Little loose ball there. Everett tried to sling it back. I think he thought he was a little closer to the baseline than he actually was. But either way, Tigers get the ball. Down 4-0 here early.
Yeah, you mentioned that guy going to play at your alma mater. Gabe going to play at my alma mater.
SNU, yeah.
And Southern Nazarene, yep. Good
Jackson
school.
Nix likes dribble drive. Little elbow jumper off the front iron, no good. That one knocked away. Going to stay with the Tigers underneath. Yeah, Gabe going to play football. There's several athletes signing tomorrow morning at 9:30 if you're able to come over to the auditorium and watch our athletes kind of celebrate their achievement so far. I always tell them that doesn't mean you've done anything. It just means you get signed a piece of paper, but we're here to celebrate you. And you got a lot of work to still do because.
Well, it's just beginning if you're signing right there.
It's tough. College sports not the easiest thing. As Avalar gets a nice little entry pass there, and he gets the first points of the night for the Tigers. Splits the lead 4-2 here. Tigers have made it tough, and there's Avalar again on the fast break. Lays it in, left hand on the right side of the glass. That's kind of what his teammates talked about in the interview. He can really turn a game around and the momentum around quick. You can look up, and here's 3 or 4 steals and a few buckets. So Gabe Avalar doing just that, not in the game up himself. Nix gets lost right there, but Pierce able to collect the rebound. Avalar gets a screen, thinks about entering it into Pierce, but turns it down. Overcash going to get the blocking foul called on number 25, Maddox. That's going to be his second of the evening.
Yep, they're going to go ahead and change him out too.
Number 24, Karan Richardson, I'm sorry. Richie thought about pulling the trigger there when he had a little bit of space. Turns that one down. He's going to dribble, try to get it between two defenders. That one tied up, knocked away. Nix catches it, fires it. That one's short, no good. It's going to get a foul on Pierce, trying to get a little tangled up underneath there. Good look at the shot. Good looking shot right there from Jay Nix. Picked it up off the floor and said, I'm going to launch this thing. So unable to get it to go, but it was online. Ada trying to get in the lane, kick it back out. That's a walk there.
Yep.
A little shuffle step. In the NBA, it's not a walk, but in high school basketball, it gets called about every time. Major Sharp set the check in here for Pierce. Major, not a shooter, just a defender.
No, but
he can put
buckets.
something in. I like giving him a hard time. He's like a little brother to us, Trey's boy, and he's a great kid. Good to see him back out on the basketball court, helping out the Tigers. He plays his tail off on the defensive end, and he's a smart player that's going to do the right things, like that pass right there. Everett tried to get it the extra one, but it's cut off. Avalar, nice defense. But
yeah, but he's going to get called for the foul right there.
Nice play right there by Devin McCollister. I mean, that was a nice little move there because Avalar had the hand in his face and then had him some contact too. Most of the time those don't go down when you get fouled like that, but he's able to power through there and in. McCollister knocks down his free throw and one. 7-4 lead here, 3:20 in the first left. Nice little Sharp dribbling in, kick it out to the corner. Avalar, nice little jump hop. Shot can't go, but Richie Overcash ties it up. It's going to go the other way, but it'll turn the possession arrow back to the Tigers for the next tie-up. That one.
Yeah, I'm not sure who they called the foul on.
Looks like they got it on. Looks like they got that one on
Major
Sharp as the and one again for Devin McCollister.
Yeah, I think we just had Hendon check in.
So he's got 6 now. Sharp hands off and hits a screen there. Hand it back off to Everett. Everett scoots back, gets some space. He goes up hard.
Oh, man, didn't get the roll.
Doesn't get it to go, but he'll get the blocking foul. That one going to get on number 10. Number 10, Fisher Marr. I'm sorry, that's on number 12, Deontay Lindsay. Thought they called Marr for the foul. Everett good from the line on the first and the second as well. My dadgum mechanical pencil, I keep breaking the tips of these. I'm going to run out of lead.
Well, here's the actual ink pen.
Well, I make mistakes all the time. Nice step in front right there by Major Sharp. Nice outlet pass to Gabe Avalar, and he goes up high.
That's Ty Hendon.
Sorry, that was Ty Hendon. Yeah, on the steal, the blonde-headed man, looking like Gabe. That's a good compliment to Ty right there because they got the same haircut and the same bleach blonde football leftovers.
Yeah, I think Gabe's got a little more dark roots coming back through than Ty.
Nice little steal there, and almost. I thought there was a little bit of more contact there. That ball ended up over the top of the basket. I don't think he shot it there, as that one goes in. Nice give and go right there. Chad Everett all the way around, but Major Sharp saves it. Good pass by Major. That one unable to go down. That one up and high off the glass, left hand, no good. Number 24, That's Karan Richardson with the putback. So a little bit of a run here, 14-6 for the Cougars.
Yep. The Tigers having a hard time getting it to fall. They're getting some decent looks, decent shots off in some fast break situations, but it's not rolling in.
Everett just inside the 3 line, no good. That one short. We're going to have another fast break. Dunk attempt, no good. That one off the leg. Major Sharp rebounds. McAllister tried to stuff it home, unable to do so. Avalar high off the glass, no good. Over the back, knocked out of bounds by Ada. So the referee's kind of letting them go at the rack. That's why I was I wasn't really shocked by Hendon's layup attempt, but it ended up over the top of the backboard, and I don't know if it was deflected or what, but it ended up being a turnover. Avalar gets it in, knocked away though. Kind of running out of 5-second time. Major
nice
Sharp.
Play by Major Sharp.
Yep, nice transition defense, gets a hand up. And
it causes them to knock it out of bounds.
Number 33 there, Keith Cook unable to corral it. So need to turn this defense into offense. Kind of a slow start here offensively as Gabe Avalar with a couple layups, and then that one from long range. That one off the top of the rack.
Yep.
No good.
Maddox Wilson has checked in also.
Maddox checked in for Hendon.
.30 seconds left here.
A slow offensive start here for the Tigers. Ada going to be content with trying the last shot. They'll probably try to run a set with about 8 to 10 seconds left. We'll start now. We'll try to let Devin McAllister go to work. That shot going up short off the that one.
Get the foul. I think they're going to call that on Avalar.
Yeah, Avalar had to try to get a hand in front of the face to prevent the open look for number 10, Fisher Marr. So he'll go to the line with just 2 seconds left. That one kind of hung up in the air. I thought it was going to maybe roll in, and it just stayed up in the air, and kind of an awkward timing jump on the rebound, and Marr are able to collect it and knocks down his first free throw. Second one up and in. Richie Overcash going to get a look from just beyond half court. Oh, no good.
Yep.
We'll take a timeout. Second quarter action coming up on Tiger TV.
Country Equipment Rentals is the spot for all the tools to help you get those projects done. Whether it's a power washer, jackhammer, stump grinder, or tiller, or if you need something a little bigger like a tractor and brush hog, skid steer, excavator, or even a bulldozer, Country Equipment Rentals is the place to go.
Over the years, a lot has changed. Thankfully, in Tuttle, a few things have stayed the same. The people here are still the best, the school's teams are always competitive, and Williams Plumbing Service is still serving the community. For all your plumbing needs, call Williams Plumbing Service. One family serving Tuttle since 1949. Thank you, Tuttle, and go Tigers.
I dropped my little somewhere a long time ago. I'm back here on Tiger TV. I lost my mouthpiece cover, or my microphone cover. There's Gabe Avalar there on the little entry pass. A couple replays here. And a steal there by Avalar, which turned into points. Tigers unable to get the offense really rolling here in the first quarter. Again, we did mention it in the pregame that Coach Jobe not going to really show much, and he understands that we may take a little bit more of a loss tonight than we normally would, but really trying to just kind of save what you got, because we're going to open up with Ada in district play here in just a week or so from now. Playoff basketball time. Playoff basketball time. Nice entry pass from Major Sharp. That one goes to Maddox Wilson, and he gets his first bucket of the game. Much needed bucket there for the Tigers. They cut it to 8. That one in the corner, long range, nothing but the bottom for number 24, Karan Richardson. Everett going up strong, a lot of contact. He's going to go shoot 2 free throws, Chad Everett. Goes up. Karan Richardson looks like he took some. He got the foul call, but it looks like he took a lot of the contact.
Yeah.
I don't know if he got hit where you want to get hit.
I'm not
as
sure.
a male participant in athletics, that lower area region that you kind of want to stay away from.
Yeah, he's toughing through it, though.
Chad Everett. I don't think you wear a cup in basketball. I know you have
that would be hard.
Wear one in baseball, but Everett knocks down the first. Second good as well. That was a tough take. Richardson made him pay for it, and Chad able to knock them both down. 19-10 here, first quarter. Nice move right there, a little hesitation. The floater no good. Richie tries to get the rebound. It's a lot of contact there. Overcash doesn't get the foul call. Richie's kind of been bothered by some knees, kind of giving him some trouble.
Well, he kind of plays, you know, kind of all out. And
oh, yeah, he's played.
Lots of contact.
Plays every minute of the game, basically, if he's not in foul trouble. And sometimes he's a little shaken up if you kind of see him in the lane there, kind of hobbling around. But if he needs to go, he'll just go. Yeah. Mama was, Steph, there he is, knocking that pass away. Mama, a college basketball player.
Oh, that's unbelievable.
I don't know about
and
that.
And he counted it?
Yeah.
I'll be darned.
Got the and one there. I'm not sure.
That was a prayer, really. I mean, he just threw it up and it landed. And sometimes it just goes your way.
Karan Richardson's having a night tonight offensively, and everything's seeming to fall for him. He's been good driving the basketball to the paint, and he's been good from long range as well. Up and in with his free throw, too. 22-10. Second quarter here, just a minute played so far. Sharp hands it off to Richie. He goes up with a little hesitation, left-hand lay-in, no good. Tigers hustling back on defense. That one gonna go the other way.
Good call right there.
Maddox Wilson stepping in, doing the dirty work.
Yep, willing to stand there and take it. Good play by Wilson.
That's the old school basketball coach's favorite play right there, the old charge.
Right.
Usually gets a big draw from the crowd. That's fine. I think Nick Collison, that's the only thing he ever actually did in his career was take charges in the NBA. Nobody else did it, so that's why everybody loved him.
Yep.
Made a career off of that and screening people.
Yeah, Luke Owens in now.
Luke checked in for.
He came in for Major.
Chad, Major. I'm sorry, Major. Chad's been out for just a second. I'm sorry, Jake. Of course, I get him. I say the wrong name every time I look at him. Everett going to have to break the 5-second halo. He does. Little Euro step through the lane. That one too far. Too strong anyway. Maddox Wilson gets a little okey-doke move. Acted like he was going to take the charge and sidestep the horse there. Avalar dribbles in. Euro step around the defender. Everett in the corner. 3-ball. That one's short. Richie Overcash goes up. Rebounds tough. A lot of contact.
Finally.
Fights through it. Wants the foul call. Probably should have got one, but Overcash finally getting his first bucket of the night the hard way. Nice offensive rebound without fouling over the top there, and a little put back through contact. That one, Richardson again, and he is feeling it tonight.
Yeah, he is.
Karan Richardson pouring them in. They get that one into Overcash. Work on the low block there. I think you still attack it right there. Good job by Richie. Just shoot the basketball. Shoot the ball in the lane. We're in the paint. That one will work though. Richie bangs home a corner 3. I don't think they understood how open they were. I have a much better view from up top here in the perch.
It's a little easier from here.
But Everett was uncovered from about 6 feet. Nice defense right there by Richie. Luke going up and getting a rebound. They need to turn these into some points here. Cut this to single digits. A little miscommunication.
Yeah, I think Maddox wanted to take the baseline and get that pass, and Gabe wanted to give it to him where he was.
They're talking about it and getting it cleaned up. They have 6 players on the floor. Should be a technical foul.
Who had the 6?
Ada had six
had
players on the
6.
floor. I don't think they ever, I think they blew the sub and they never subbed anybody out. I think Coach Caulfield's saying, I got a timeout. Looks like a technical foul will be assessed for too many men on the court. Richie Overcash will shoot the extra free throw. I'm not sure what kind of mistake that was. I mean, I think that what it was that they called for the sub. The sub came in, but I don't think the sub ever told.
Who
I don't think
he
ever told Keith Cook he was coming out of the ball game, and we don't need that. We don't need that advantage of an extra body on top of the way Karan Richardson's pouring the ball in the bucket.
Exactly.
Richie Overcash up and in with both free throws. So Richie kind of getting it going here now with 7 points. And now we'll have the sub, the legal sub. I think Keith Cook was checking in for Karan Richardson, and Karan was like, I'm on a heater, Coach. Caulfield, I ain't coming out.
Yeah.
But you can't do that. Richie off of his foot. He doesn't like it, but that's what was the.
Well, I thought it might have went off the other guy's foot.
I thought it hit his left foot right there. I think he thought he was fouled is the problem. I think that's
gotcha.
what he's frustrated about was. I feel like every time he's cutting, he's going through a few, you know, like the old the movies of the ball carrier and football practice running through the tube of
right.
dummies that you got to keep the ball in your hand. I feel like that's what Richie feels like he's running through when he's running through screens.
Right.
But I will say, like, they've let it go on both ends of the floor.
Exactly.
Like that right there, maybe a foul call on another night. That one long range, Devin McAllister. Avalar to Overcash, back to Avalar. Wilson trying to find some space, hands it to Luke Owen. That one going to be a walk.
Yep, he needed to put the ball on the floor a little sooner.
Press Lippold checking in for the first time tonight. I think his first action of the evening. Started out the year as a starter, and I think Coach Jobe just wanting to see him. There's Avalar.
Nice steal.
Going to go up strong left hand lay-in, good off the back iron. Luke Owens and Press fighting for the rebound. Everett on the wing. That one may turn into a better situation anyway. Bangs home a 3 ball. You miss the layup, you get the board, you kick it out, and you get a bonus point. So big 3-pointer there for Chad Everett. Owens closes out on that shot. It rims around and in. Keith Cook from downtown. So they answer right back, and 31-20 to score here with 3 minutes left. Richie into the key there. Richie from long range up here by just underneath our feet.
Yep.
That one's short. Devin McAllister, ooh, nice little dribble drive and unable to get it to go. Cook gets the offensive loose ball, and we'll have a timeout. Ada, we'll be right back on Tiger TV.
Hey Tiger fans, if you're looking for a church home, we have a place for you at First Baptist Church. From children's and youth activities to senior adults, we have a ministry for everyone in your family and would love to have you join us. If we can pray for you, email us at prayforyou@att.net. We love you and hope you have a blessed week.
At Ortho Central, our goal is simple: to make your life better. Whether it's getting you back to the sport you love, chasing after your grandkids, or simply enjoying a day without pain. With locations in Norman, Midwest City, and now Newcastle, Ortho Central's team of surgeons, physicians, physical therapists, and athletic trainers are committed to helping you live your best life. Ortho Central, we're part of your team.
We're back here on Tiger TV. Good look at some replays there. You see Richie Overcash fighting through that contact. And then in the corner, And then Everett off of the offensive rebound on the fast break. Gets him a 3 ball to go. Story of the night's kind of been Karan Richardson for the Cougars and Devin McAllister for the Cougars. Those two guys have been really hot. And then a couple other guys hitting some long-range ones. But 34-20 the score here. We talked about it a little bit in the pregame. Coach Jobe kind of going into this one saying, hey, we're going to play Ada the first round of the playoffs. We don't want to kind of give away what we really want to do against you tonight. So they're really being really basic and just kind of passing and cutting and screening, playing a little pick and roll. Nothing really set-wise out of it. Just a lot of cutting. There's a nice little dribble drive, lay in, left hand for Richie Overcash. But being pretty basic with it, and I think he kind of said it, I don't really care if we lose this ball game. I want to play hard, and I just want to kind of get an idea about Ada and get ourselves a game plan together for the playoffs. That one, nice little handoff, give and go for 33 Keith Cook. Luke Owens gets it to press Lippolt up top. Avalar over to Overcast, just steps inside the 3. That one's short, gets his own rebound. Goes up through contact again, no foul call. Offensive rebound again. He goes up now. He's finally going to get fouled. Or finally going to get the call, I should say. I think he's been fouled maybe 3 times on those types of shots. But he'll finally go to the line. Richie Overcash for 2 shots. I know his dad and the old Shockers about to get things going up on the diamond here in a couple weeks with Division I college baseball. A lot of junior colleges have started playing, and we've got a bunch of guys from our baseball program playing college baseball right now. I think there's 9 of them right now playing. Richie Overcash pays them both off, 11 points for Richie. But I know Coach Overcash up at Wichita State, their new coaching staff up there trying to change some culture and get things going. Wichita State used to be an absolute powerhouse and just a baseball school that when you thought about baseball in this part of the country, that was kind of one of the schools you thought about, and trying to get back to those things. But there's a lot of Oklahoma guys that end up going and playing up at Wichita State. That one in and out, finally gets one to miss, but Luke Owens gets it knocked away. They're going to collect it, and Gabe Avalar pushes the pace. That one stepped in front of. Number 5, Case Stafford kicks it out to Cook.
A foul on the 3-point shot.
3-point line. Bucket is good, and Luke Owens picks up the foul. 4-point play opportunity upcoming for Keith Cook. But no, they're up there and about to get going, and baseball's just right around the corner. It's going to be cold, I'm sure.
Oh, yeah. It always is.
If baseball's about to start, I'll tell you for a fact it's going to start getting cold, because that's what happened. But I know Ryan Duncan and Bodie Brooks are over playing at USAO. Nate Wendell is down in Austin, Texas, pitching for St. Edward's University. They got some big wins this weekend. Murray State College down in Tishomingo, Ty Chadrick and Brady Shackelford. Gage Norvell pitching at Oklahoma Christian University in Edmond. Ian Holmes and Connor Mason over at Rose State College in Midwest City. And then 3 guys up at Cali County Junior College from last year's team, Ashton Benight, Alex Conover, and Carson Moore. So all those guys, a lot of them have already played ball games. The Division I slate gets going pretty soon. But right now it's about playoff basketball season. Richie Overcash, nice patience in the lane. They'll get it to Everett in the wing. That one's going to miss off to the right, but there's Nix up. Tries to get the put back in before half.
Nice try.
41-24 here. Tigers trailing at the half. Here in just a second, we'll have a timeout. We'll be right back with Marissa Sandlin joining us on the halftime show.
At Smokin' Joe's Rib Ranch in Tuttle, we're more than just a restaurant. We're part of the community. Our friendly staff and warm atmosphere create a welcoming environment for our guests. Come experience the warmth and hospitality of our neighborhood barbecue joint for yourself. We can't wait to serve you at Smokin' Joe's Rib Ranch, Tuttle. At Marshall Auto Supply, our Napa certified parts professionals are here to help. We stock a wide variety of parts and accessories for all makes and models. Marshall Auto Supply. Stop by or call us today, located in Chickasha or on Main Street in Tuttle. Are you looking for a reliable lawn and landscape contractor? Call Red Tail Lawn Service. We offer residential and commercial lawn care. Red Tail Lawn Service. Call today, 405-613-9718.
Country Equipment is your locally owned full-service dealer of Kubota, Polaris, Skag, and Hustler equipment. Whether it's for 2 or 200 acres, Country Equipment has the Kubota tractor and attachments to help you get the job done. Country Equipment carries a full line of trimmers, blowers, chainsaws, and more from top brands like Echo and Steel. Mowers from brands like Kubota, Hustler, and Skag are sure to keep your place looking great all year round. Plus a full parts and service department for all the brands we carry. Come see us today at your locally owned Country Equipment.
At CFD, our mission is to deliver quality dentistry by providing big practice benefits with a little practice feel. Since 2008, we've updated our look, technology, and have added new smiles to our tenured staff to better care for you right here at home. Convenience for you is one of our biggest goals, and we often provide same-day treatment to minimize your time off work. We are open Monday through Friday to serve you. Visit cfdok.com for details. We look forward to seeing you at our big little practice.
Al's Heat and Air is a proud supporter of the Tuttle Tigers. Serving the Tuttle area for almost 40 years, we work on all makes and models. As a trained comfort specialist, we sell the best and service the rest. Al's Heat and Air, 405-381-3602.
At Ortho Central, we're committed to making your life better. Whether it's getting you back to the sport you love, chasing after grandkids, or easing chronic pain. With locations in Norman, Midwest City, and Newcastle. Ortho Central, we're part of your team.
What are you doing?
Well, I'm about to show you a generator power shot.
Oh, I gotta see this.
Oh, you're gonna feel it. Off the generator, off your head, nothing but net.
Off my head.
Fuck it, generator power shot.
I missed a big shot, or that was slam dunk service.
Brian, you're hitting the head. That was not a slam dunk. What do you think, Eddie?
Arrow Electric, service to the point.
We're back here on Tiger TV halftime show here. I've got with us Miss Marissa Sandlin. Had a big night tonight, over the 20-point mark. I had her down for 21 points tonight. So, Marissa, talk a little bit about tonight's ball game. What was working for you?
Well, I made that first one, and I took 2 more, and I was like, well, those didn't go in. So then I was like, I guess I'll just kind of try to work inside, pass to my teammates. And then I came out in the second half, hit one, and I was like, okay, I'm feeling it. And then I hit those next 2, and I was like, oh, wow, my shot's on tonight.
That's right. Well, and I told Kevin, Coach Bell's famous quote is that good shooters never miss twice in a row. So you kept firing them up, and they started to go, and you really got hot there, 3 consecutive three-pointers. And a big night tonight offensively in the points column, but I know we talked a little bit about on the broadcast. Kinsley had a big game tonight, both defensively. You both played really well defensively. You both rebounded the ball really well on the offensive end, I thought. I think we had more offensive rebounds than we did defensive rebounds tonight. That's what I said. You don't necessarily want to have more offensive rebounds because that means your shots aren't going in. But you girls did a really good job. Talk a little bit about, and I've said this several times throughout the year, but you're not trying to replace Landry Allen because that's not really fair to say you need to do that. But what's it been like because you're stepping into this position she was in, that hole that she left, and what's it kind of been like being a starter now and just the different mentality, I guess?
Well, obviously coming from 6-man to starting is different, but I definitely feel like at the start of the year I was kind of like fouling, kind of more out of control, a little jittery, but now I feel more comfortable, and honestly a lot of it is just getting in the gym, shooting, and becoming more confident in myself. And my teammates have played a big part in that. Like Allie, she really just, like, every time I would make a shot, she'd be, like, right there. And all my teammates, Sam.
You see them partying on the side. Look at these dancers right here.
Like,
they're getting fired.
They made up that one for me for all my threes.
That was my favorite part of the evening, was watching the celebration from the bench. But, you know, you talked a little bit about those teammates. You know, Allie's probably been big in your growing up, taking you under the wing a little bit. And the Battles girls. I mean, you've been around these girls last year, but now in that role of, it's just a little bit different when you're out there as a starter with them. It's just a little bit different sisterhood, I guess you want to say. And, Sam Teague, senior, all those girls that are seniors heading out. Talk a little bit about your teammates and kind of what that locker room's like and the camaraderie.
Wow. Okay. My teammates are they're the best team. We're together on the court. We're together off the court all the time. We can be serious, but we can also be goofy. I love my teammates. We're all just so supportive of each other. Every time someone hits a shot, even if they're having a bad day, they're gonna keep bringing them up and up. And that was the same thing with Sam. She was having a rough day, but every time I'd hit a three, she'd just be right over there patting me on the back. I have nothing bad to say about my teammates. So.
That's an awesome answer. And I agree. It's fun to watch. It's fun to see teams that are really, truly just selfless people. And you could be selfish and pout whenever you're not having a good night. And Sam had a choice to make tonight because we talked about it. I said, Sam's not having a very good ball game offensively, but late in the game, she sets a pick for Allie, and it just makes it a wide-open layup. And if she's pouting, she's probably not setting that screen the way she set it, and just trying to find ways to impact the game. You guys are rolling into the playoffs, getting ready. Kind of talk a little bit. You had a little bit of time last year in the playoffs in big environments, but talk a little bit about this year and kind of, what's ahead as far as the excitement of that.
Well, we're just excited for every single game. We know every single game is going to be a fight. I mean, we play Ada first in districts, which will be not an easy game, but because we beat them and it's hard to beat a team twice. But we're just going to come out and show our effort every single game and not back down to big teams. Because we know we're going to come across a lot of those.
Well, and you guys went on the road last week and went over to Anadarko, went to Newcastle, then went to Anadarko, then went to Weatherford, and you came out of there with 3 wins after you come off of a couple losses in a tournament. Talk a little bit about what Ava Battles' presence back on the floor has done. I know she missed some time with the injury, and she's playing through. It ain't healed, and she's playing through some pain a little bit, and she's gutting it out. But what's it like having Ava out there?
Ava is our best. She's our point guard. Her being back Allie's a great point guard. But she just controls the floor so well. She handles that pressure. She handles so many things going seam for what she does. She takes it up the court. If we're having trouble getting it up the court, we pass it to her. She gets us wide open look. She drives it in, passes out for threes. She's a big part of our team, and she is definitely a big reason that we won those games.
Yeah, Ava's kind of one of those unsung heroes you talk about, and she didn't. I think she had a couple points tonight, but she's a really good defender and just does all the dirty work like you've mentioned. So, any special shout-outs?
I'd say Kinsley. Kinsley, I mean, she's obviously a really good defender, but I honestly feel like Kinsley has brought up her offensive game so much this year. She's hitting threes. She's taking them. She's taking more
she's
shots.
shooting them now. She usually just passes them to her sister.
Yes.
Makes her shoot them. But you see there, Kinsley, I know she ended the second quarter with a big three-pointer. I don't know if you guys realize this, but as the buzzer was about to sound, we hit the first 3 quarters. We knocked down a 3 right before or at the buzzer. So always good to end quarters with 3 balls. So shout out to Kinsley. And you guys playoffs against Ada coming up. Coach Combs, Coach Ballard, they got you guys ready to go. And I think you guys are really starting to turn it up a level and play at a high level of basketball. But you had an awesome game tonight. Congrats on that. And best of luck to you and your teammates the rest of the way.
Thank you.
All right, thanks, Marissa Sandlin, for joining us. We're going to take a quick timeout. We got about 30 seconds.
Country Equipment is your locally owned full-service dealer of Kubota, Polaris, Skag, and Hustler equipment. Whether it's for 2 or 200 acres, Country Equipment has the Kubota tractor and attachments to help you get the job done. Country Equipment carries a full line of trimmers, blowers, chainsaws, and more from top brands like Echo and Steel. Mowers from brands like Kubota, Hustler, and Skag are sure to keep your place looking great all year round. Plus, a full parts and service department for all the brands we carry. Come see us today at your locally owned Country Equipment.
All right, we're back here on Tiger TV, 41-24. Tigers having a rough go of it shooting the ball offensively, but we mentioned a few times, if you're just joining us here, Coach Jobe kind of just not wanting to show much because you're going to face this team and you need to beat them in the playoffs in a week or so. They'll play Ada in the first round of districts. Both the boys and the girls will play Ada here at the Greg Henning Activity Center. That'll be the district playoffs, and I believe they start, is it next Thursday?
I think so. I think it's the 15th. I'm not sure.
Pierce dumps it down to Everett, not quite far enough out in front. That one knocked away. Cook grabs it. He gets it back. Layup up and in for Keith Cook. He's had a good ball game tonight offensively as well. And right there on the steal, too. Richie's got a count on him right here, and I'm not sure he's very closely guarded.
I don't think anybody was guarding him.
Yeah.
The guy had his back to him.
Nick's trying to go up with left hand up. High off the grass on the lay-in, no good. Rebounded again by the Ada Cougars. Knocked away, out of bounds. It's going to go to Tuttle. Looks like Tuttle.
I think it's a direct.
Yep.
Yep, that's the way they're pointing.
That one bumped around. A couple bodies hit the floor, but Tigers get the benefit here. Richie, nice little fake right there. He's going to go up and get the and one. Richie Overcash with the left hand. Looked like he was going to take that screen and get the handoff around, but he slipped back underneath. The BKM Electric and one for Richie Overcash. BKM Electric out there putting up some new lights right now at the baseball field.
Is that who's doing that? Nice.
They got this crane out there. It was one shot. The referee just blew it dead. It was a and one, and she thought there was two shots. So.
Oh yeah.
It was an Ada rebound.
So it should be Ada ball out of bounds then, wouldn't it?
Should be Ada's ball because Richie missed it and Ada clearly rebounded it.
Yep. Now they're going to reshoot.
They're going to get – that was an unfortunate deal for Ada. The bucket counted. That's what he's saying. And they're going to call a jump ball, and they're going to give it to Tuttle. That's a heck of a deal.
Interesting.
I feel like that's
well, you can't shoot it again.
You can't shoot it again, but I'm telling you,
that would
Ada rebounded it for sure.
Right.
They're going to sub it. We got a little
I think if you're
sloppy here with
and
it happens.
It happens, but I think if you're at 25 to 26 or 43 to 42, the Ada coach is probably a little bit more upset about it, but
Overcash trying to get it down to Avalar. He was working hard on the block. Nix gets it. Gets double teamed up at the top. Overcash keeps it alive on the dribble. The Harlem Globetrotters. Nice find underneath Avalar from Richie. Nice pass entry there to Avalar, who slipped into the baseline. Good job by Richie keeping that play alive. Kind of diving at a pass that Keith Cook gets loose, I'm sorry, for another layup. Cook scored it well tonight. He and Karan Richardson and Devin McAllister have really been the offensive gems for the Ada Cougars tonight. Everett turned down a three, goes up, high off the glass, hangs in the air, floats it in off the glass.
I like that move by Chad right there.
Yeah, just kind of hung up in the air there and got the little floater to go. That one up and tapped off the glass, knocked away by Avalar, corralled by the Cougars. 5:15 and counting on the clock here in the third quarter. 45-30 the score. McAllister goes up strong. That one deflected, and unfortunately nobody for the Tigers able to grab it. Two guys from the Tigers down low, Pearson. Nix tried to grab it, and Richie tried to save it, but he was out of bounds, and he said, I can't touch it.
Get Wilson and Sharp back in for Pierce and Nix.
That's a walk there from Karan Richardson.
Yep.
That's the second time he's done that tonight. But he has scored the basketball to make up for it.
Yeah, well, he came off the bench in the first quarter and
not even a starter.
Lit it up right away.
Well, that's almost more valuable than the fifth starter. It's having a guy that can come off the bench and pour in the bucket.
Yep.
Good screen there from Major Sharp. Wilson hands it to Everett over by the bench. That one in and out, no good. Tigers just cannot get it to drop from long range tonight. McCoskell runs right through the middle of Chad Everett. The referee said that Everett kind of leaned into that one. He took a big shot right there. Devin McAllister will go to the line. First one up and good for him. Two for two on that trip for McAllister. Major swims through that contact. Avalar up on the lane and in with a left-hand floater. Gets it off the back iron to roll in. Nice little pass there from Major Sharp. McAllister tried to get it into Richardson. Just out of the reach. Tigers get another turnover, trimming the lead a little bit here.
Yeah, and you still got 4 minutes left of the third period. You got to keep chipping away at that score and cutting it back. And it's not insurmountable.
No. Richie turns down the long range, gets underneath. Now he's trapped underneath in the paint. He might get a 3-second call. He gets a loose ball, hands it to Major, who tries to get it underneath to Wilson. This one all over the place.
Uh-oh.
Probably need to foul right here just to slow this down. Devin McAllister gets everybody in the air to miss.
I think Maddox got hit in the side of the head right there. The trainer's telling him to stay down.
Mr. Hargis telling him to stay down. He took a blow to the head right there. They're going to get a sub for him. Always with a head injury, you're going to be super careful.
Yep.
And I think Coach Hargis, our trainer, does an awesome job.
Does a great job for our athletes. He's a
full-time trainer here at the school that our guys can go see, and he does a good job with all the sports, just taking care of guys. And he's like, hey, just take your time, man.
Yeah, press lip hold in.
Avalar trying to create some space. Little pull-up jumper. Oh, he'll go to the line for two.
Fouled on the shot.
I can see my little man over there getting tired in the stands.
Yep, he's getting sleepy on you.
He's a trooper, though. He'll fight that sleep, that 1-year-old boy.
Till he gets in the car. Of course, it's not too long of a drive to the house.
We don't have enough time. We don't have enough time on the road trip. I used to take my older one around, and moms and dads out there, but when we couldn't go to sleep, lane violation, they're going to call it on us. So that one will wipe that one away. But anytime he wouldn't go to bed, I'd just load him up and we'd go driving around for a little while and put him to sleep.
I've actually done that too when my daughter was young and we lived in Broken Arrow at the time.
Yep. That one bouncing all the way around off the foot of number 12 there, Deontay Lindsay, and to the Tigers. Yeah, that's a trick for any of you expecting parents. You need to get your kid to go to sleep and they like to sleep in the car. Just drive them around at night.
Yep, drive them around.
The washing machine maybe too. Put the carrier on the washing machine.
I've never tried
I
that
haven't
one.
either because it didn't work. I mean, I've heard. I don't think it would have worked. I'll say it that. Sharp, nice entry pass to Everett.
Managed to keep it.
Couldn't quite hang on to it. Nice pass from Richie. Tigers doing a good job finding guys cutting to the hole, but Ada doing a good job cutting those shot attempts off.
Yeah, cutting the lane off.
Overcash dribble, gets us back to the bucket, gets trapped again. That's something they've done well, is Richie getting it on the low block and then another defender coming over. That one knocked away.
Yeah, returned the favor on this end. Picked it up by Major Sharp.
It's been kind of an ugly second half as far as ball security for both teams. Avalar floats into the lane. They're going to get a foul running through Major Sharp's screen. So Major Sharp draws the foul there. That one will go on Karan Richardson, his first. Jackson Nix checking in for Press Lippold. Major trying to set a screen there for Avalar. Chad Everett. Nice entry pass into Jay Nix. A lot of contact there. No foul called again. Avalar strips it. He's going to try to get to that left side of the rim. He's up and no good. That one a lot of contact as well. Ball going all over the place. Bodies hitting the floor. Good hustle, Richie Overcash. Chad Everett goes up, no good. Avalar goes up, no good. Ball taken away again. Jackson Nix finally gets it to go. Richie Overcash a little slow to get up. He landed hard on his butt cheek. We're going to slow this one down, take a timeout. We'll be right back on Tiger TV.
Hey Tiger fans, if you're looking for a church home, we have a place for you at First Baptist Church. From children's and youth activities to senior adults, we have a ministry for everyone in your family and would love to have you join us. If we can pray for you, email us at prayforyou@att.net. We love you and hope you have a blessed week.
At Ortho Central, our goal is simple: to make your life better. Whether it's getting you back to the sport you love, chasing after your grandkids, or simply enjoying a day without pain. With locations in Norman, Midwest City, and now Newcastle, Ortho Central's team of surgeons, physicians, physical therapists, and athletic trainers are committed to helping you live your best life. Ortho Central, we're part of your team.
We're back here on Tiger TV. Got a few replays here to look at. A couple Gabe Avalar highlights. I get that one. That's from Richie. That was an awesome pass up underneath to Gabe, and then he's cutting through the lane, little left-hand floater off the back ironing in, and then didn't get the putback there, but they keep fighting underneath that last possession there. Jay Nix gets a little jump hook to go. So 14-point ball game now with 1:20 left in the third. And he probably, Ada's shot the lights out for the most part.
They have.
And we have not shot the lights out. And we're really, I know from a strategic point, now Ada could be doing the same thing, just kind of playing some
vanilla.
Yeah, very vanilla offense. But you haven't shot the ball particularly well, and you're not just out of the ball game yet. And I'll say this about the boys. The effort is going to be there every night as far as the energy they bring and the way they play and the energy they have on the floor. They do all those things with the wholehearted effort. Like right there, those are just little things right there that we cause a turnover. Avalar gets the turnover, and Everett's not looking for the basketball.
Well, maybe Gabe should keep it right there.
Well, he might have,
make a few, make a move down the floor before he throws the ball.
Yeah, Everett just not quite ready, and those are just unfortunate things that you can't have happen in the playoffs. You get turnovers, we may not need to. I know Coach Jobe really likes to push pace and tempo.
Right, and I like that style of basketball.
Sure, I do too. Avalar's, I think he wanted some help, somebody to come up and help get it, and he was about to get a 5-second call on him and dribble it out of bounds. So now the Cougars will probably set it up for the last shot. Devin McAllister can get to the rack, I'll say that. He's very shifty, left-handed guy. Pretty good on the isolation right there, and you see him step past. Out to Karan Richardson. He's had the hot hand tonight, and
yeah,
he still has it.
And that's what he did in the first half, too.
Yep, poured him in, and Karan Richardson, big-time shot for the Cougars. We'll be right back on Tiger TV.
At Smokin' Joe's Rib Ranch in Tuttle, we're more than just a restaurant. We're part of the community. Our friendly staff and warm atmosphere create a welcoming environment for our guests. Come experience the warmth and hospitality of our neighborhood barbecue joint for yourself. We can't wait to serve you at Smokin' Joe's Rib Ranch, Tuttle.
Hello, this is Pastor Todd at Snow Hill Baptist Church. We want you to know that you're always welcome at Snow Hill. In fact, we welcome anyone and everyone. We want to extend an invitation that you show up just any Sunday you want to, because we like to say all are welcome here at Snow Hill.
Are you looking for a reliable lawn and landscape contractor? Call Red Tail Lawn Service. We offer residential and commercial lawn care. Red Tail Lawn Service. Call today, 405-613-9718.
We're back here on Tiger TV, looking at some first half highlights from Avalar. Couple turnovers, couple lay-ins on the fast break there. Gabe having a pretty good offensive game tonight. He's not known for the offensive numbers, but I want to say he's got around 10 points tonight. Nick's going to get called for too much contact up the floor. Playing a little too physical defense right there. May have been pushed off on a little bit, but he was kind of riding him up the floor. Good look for Keith Cook from the wing. That one no good. That lay-in is good. Number 12, Deontay Lindsay on the putback. Major Sharp kind of trying to get hands on that, but without fouling, wouldn't be able to do so. Everett from the corner. That one finally goes down. Chad Everett from long range. 10 points for him tonight. 38-54. Tigers trailing this one. That one, nice pass into the lane. It's stripped away by Avalar, but there's the man, Karan Richardson, off the bench for the Cougars. Right place, right time. Richie gets it to Jay Nix. Richie going to work isolation, pump fake. Nice little move there. The old school, get the man in the air, take it to the body.
Did
and
they give him the basket?
Up and in, yeah. BKM Electric and one for Richie Overcash. Richie having another good offensive night for the Tigers here. I don't have the exact number, but leading scorer right now as he pours in the and one from BK Electric. I've got him for 14, but I think I'm missing a couple buckets. I was watching more than I was paying attention. Just late in the night for me right now. I've been up. So we had morning weights this morning at 6 o'clock. And we had a flood. Our sink somehow magically broke in the baseball locker room.
Magically.
All of a sudden, yeah.
And it wasn't even freezing
yeah,
weather.
It just fell off the wall. Amazing how that happens sometimes. There's Richardson on the dribble drive up and in. But yeah, we had to get new carpet, or about to get new carpet, and had to empty the office. It's been a long day. That one's short, no good, and a foul called as Richie Overcash doing the hero thing and setting the feet in the paint, taking the body blow. That ain't easy to do when the scoreboard's 58-41, but good on you, Richie Overcash. Man, Toby Keith passed away.
Yeah,
and I'm not
an
OU person, and I'm not. But
no, but I am a Toby Keith
I'm a Toby
person.
Keith fan.
Yep.
I hate to see that.
He's only a couple years, 3 years older than I am.
Yeah, he just, the cancer stuff, and
yep.
didn't look very good. I didn't realize he was in that. I think he was just playing some concerts recently. That had a bit he gave. Nice little take.
Yep.
But you know what? He had a great life. And
his family was all there.
Yep.
As of all the country music stars from Oklahoma, Toby Keith probably represented Oklahoma better than anyone.
Yeah, Nice Gabe Avalar getting the foul call there. Not a lot of people liking that one as he's kind of pushed over, and that'll be his 5th foul. He'll foul out in this one here. Gabe not supposed to leave the floor until the sub comes to the floor, but I don't think he cares.
Right.
He didn't agree with that call. Instead of arguing the call,
Right,
he walked over to the bench.
Yep, just go sit down.
So Avalar picks up his 5th foul. 58-43 here. Cook dribbling down into the lane, kicks it out to the hot hand. That one misses finally. He's had a heck of a ball game, Karan Richardson.
Yes, he has.
There's a foul there.
Yep.
Richie's taking a beating tonight.
Yep. He seems to take a beating every night.
Yep. Trying to get a little offense stirred up here in the final 5 minutes of action coming up. Ty Hendon checked in for Avalar. Sharp trying to get rid of it. Richie Overcash, another look at the rim. Richie having a good night. He's kind of started off slow and then really has not really taken any time off. That one off with the foul as Richardson lowered the shoulder into Everett's face.
Yeah, right into his jaw.
I don't know if we got the replay on that. He might be bleeding and knock a tooth loose right there.
Yeah, no, I didn't turn the replay on.
Timeout. He's going to get checked on. No, he's good.
No, he's staying in.
He's just checking his teeth. He took a shot right there.
Yeah.
Richardson running through the hole like a tailback. And
well, normally when you take a shot like that, I was going to say the guy's got pads on, but not tonight.
Nix with a little hesitation, dribble in the lane, kind of gets stuck there. And
tried to dish it to
every time the Tigers get some momentum rolling, we turn it over and it turns into fast break points. Timeout. Coach Caulfield and the Cougars. 60-45. We'll be right back on Tiger TV.
High-speed fiber internet is now available from Tuttle Broadband. Get faster speeds, up to 1 gigabyte in the most modern service available. Stream your favorite shows and get connected with no service contract and competitive pricing. Tuttle Broadband. Schedule your installation today. High-speed fiber internet for a more connected Tuttle.
Al's Heat and Air is a proud supporter of the Tuttle Tigers. Serving the Tuttle area for almost 40 years, we work on all makes and models. As a trained comfort specialist, we sell the best and service the rest. Al's Heat and Air, 405-381-3602.
We're back on Tiger TV. A few replays here of Richie Overcash, and there's no foul right there on that one. He had to fight through some contact. Got it going from long range a little bit, and then in the mid-range, and then back into the paint here. But he's kind of been all over the floor tonight offensively, Richie Overcash. I don't have the exact point total, but I believe he's up to 20 points. I could be wrong, but I feel like I'm close.
Yep, having a heck of a game.
4.5 minutes on the clock, 15-point ball game. Like I mentioned, the Tigers have cut some deficits, and they've gotten some momentum on their side, but it seems like we just keep – really, I'll just say turning the ball over, being stupid with the basketball as Richie Overcash goes coast to coast right there. Nobody stepping in front of the ball. That's kind of that rule, stop the basketball, and nobody did. Richie, nice athletic move up and over. That should put him over 20 if he's not already. Ada gets it into the lane. Deontay Lindsay up and in with a left hand little lay-in.
Yep, nice move by Lindsay.
Overcash pushing pace back up the floor. He's going to pull up, jump shot, 3-ball, no good. Maddox Wilson took another blow. A lot of bodies flying, and they're just going to call it out of bounds to Ada. Again, you're not seeing a lot of emotion out of Coach Jobe or any yelling about calls. I think he's just trying to kind of make it through this game. And it's one of those you put on the schedule, and you never know when you're scheduling in your own class. You never know who you're going to end up with in the playoffs. And sometimes one of your last ball games of the year ends up being against somebody you find out in districts. And so this is the case right now. as Devin McCollister trying to put the moves on Maddox Wilson. He hangs tight, and Tigers get the rebound. I'm going to go to Wilson. He hands it off to Major. Thought about a little give and go. Major pump fake in the lane. Turns it down, gives it to Overcash. He's going to try to body the ball down low. Teron Richardson going to get called for the reach there. It's his third foul. Fourth foul. He picked up the last one, so his total was still on the board. 2:54 here left in the fourth. Tigers got a chance to score some points now. Every time they get fouled, they'll shoot 2 free throws. And you kind of hope that 20's the one that gets fouled because he's pretty good at it.
From the line, that's right. Or from the field or from the paint.
Yeah. I think Richie's game has kind of transitioned into, he used to just kind of be, I'm not knocking him, but he used to kind of just be the shooter.
Right.
And now he's the scorer.
Yeah.
And it's kind of forced on him, but he's done a great job of not trying to force it, if that makes sense.
Yeah,
like
taking on the role.
He's done a good job of like, hey, when we need to go get a bucket, you need to go get us one, but you don't need to force bad shots to get those buckets. And I feel like sometimes he even passes up some good looks that he shouldn't pass up because maybe he's just trying not to force. As there's Richardson again on the turnover by Everett. Richie hands to Maddox Wilson. Long-range 3-ball, misses everything. Caught that one in transition. A little bit too much momentum. Man, McCollister is freaking good in the paint.
Yeah.
That's pretty good right there, just inside the key.
Yeah,
He'll stop in misdirection.
I mean, I know it's a losing effort for the Tigers tonight, but Ada's been impressive tonight, and they've been fun to watch.
Richie Overcash, another bucket. It's been, I'll say it's been 4 guys that have kind of put on an offensive show. Keith Cook and then Devin McCollister and Jackson Nix, as you see there, from long range. They're going to timeout Tuttle, 30-second timeout. But we'll stay here. We just talked, I was talking a little bit about, though, like it's been, Richie Overcash has poured it in. You've seen a lot of good defense, of course, from Gabe Avalar. It's like that's not even going to change. It's always going to be a thing every night. But I'll give credit where credit is due. Teron Richardson, not a starter for Ada. He has filled it up tonight, had a hot hand. Like I mentioned, Keith Cooks had a really good night offensively. But Devin McCollister, I want to say that he's maybe shared it a little more than he needs to tonight for probably – on purpose,
right?
Because I think he can really go.
Right.
He's fun to watch with the basketball. I don't care if you're rooting against the. I mean, he's a good basketball player. He's a really talented player who can really switch direction on a dime. And I bet in a week, whenever we play him in playoffs, you probably see him try to take over a little bit more. He's probably got that capability.
Yeah, look a little different.
12-point game here, just under 2 minutes. Tigers a full court press here. Put the pressure on him. Cook passes out of that. They'll get it down. That one's going to go off the foot of, I think, Maddox Wilson or Jake Pierre. I didn't see which foot it hit.
Yeah, I'm not sure, but it
almost able to force the turnover there.
So who are you thinking for Smokin' Joe's player of the game?
Well, I don't know how you go away from Richie.
Yeah, I don't see that.
He's filled it up. I don't know. That's a lot of forced contact there. Jackson Nix took a shot with the rear end. Richie getting into the paint. He kicks it out to Jay Nix. Jay Nix from the corner. His second three-ball of the night from there. Jay Nix cuts it to 11 with just a minute left, or a minute 15, I guess. They'll break the press. Cook inside, but Everett saves it. That's the second time he's kind of no-look launched it, and Ada comes up with it. McCollister goes into the paint.
Yeah, and they're going to get Jake right there on a foul.
Yeah, Pierce with the body there. McCollister go to the line, just under a minute, 59.5 seconds left on the clock. So Tigers have trimmed it to 11, and Avalar's been on the bench, and you kind of like the momentum you're carrying out of this one. I know the score's not exactly what you want it to be at the end of the night, but I think Coach Jobe kind of maybe understood that might be what happens, especially when you're trying not to do anything to show your cards before you play them in the playoffs next week. So, I mean, if I'm playing Ada in the That one worked out well. As that one back over to Jay Nix in the corner again, no good. Wilson tries to stop that one. That one tied up. Everett going to get called for the foul.
Yep.
But I know if I'm in baseball and we're playing a team in the playoffs the next week that's pretty good, I'm not gonna throw any of my guys that I might possibly, if there's not one of them that they might possibly see in a tournament playoff, are they going to see in the regular season game? So I completely get the strategy of just taking whatever you get and don't show any of your cards. It's never fun to lose, but there's strategy involved. I mean, you're not trying to win regular season into the season games. You're trying to win playoff games next week against this team. So I like the strategy. I'm not.
I don't have any problem with it.
I think Ada's a really good. I think they're a pretty good basketball team for Class 4A. It's like right there, Richie probably needs to go up with that one immediately. But Jay Nix feeling it a little bit, getting cooking tonight from the elbow. Jay Nix has expanded his role quite a bit. He plays the baseball for us. That one reached in on Maddox Wilson. They'll shoot free throws again, but Jackson has kind of bumped himself up into a starting role, and he can shoot the basketball, and he's pretty, I want to say he's kind of, you kind of get those Richie Overcash feels, kind of takes his patience through the lane. He never really forcing anything, and when he gets an open look inside, he kind of floats it up. That's kind of his game, and then pretty good shooter from the perimeter as well, and you're going to need him to kind of step up.
Right.
The shots have not been necessarily falling from long range like they were earlier in the year, and so you got to find different ways to score the basketball, and maybe a guy like him can spark some things. Richie step back three from long range, no good. That one rebounded by McCollister. Richie going to reach in and try to foul, I think, but they don't call anything.
Yeah, they're going to let this go.
10 seconds left. Cougars going to win this one on the road, 73-59. Good effort from the Tigers. I know you guys will see each other next week in district play. Again, 73-59 the final. We want to thank all of our sponsors. If we don't have you guys, we don't do it. One of our sponsors here is our post-game player of the game, Smokin' Joe's Rib Ranch player of the game. That's going to go to Richie Overcash, the senior, number 20. Really the only, I'll just say, really the only consistent thing we kind of had all night. Able to, you see here these replays going to the rack several times, getting some three balls to go, and never really forced any of that stuff either, just not until late when it kind of game's out of hand. But he fought tough and played hard through some contact, but Tigers trying to get themselves tuned up one more time. They'll have Friday night. We'll be right back here on Friday night.
Yep,
senior night. We'll have Coach Brooks on the pregame show about 6:10, our athletic director. He's going to talk a little bit about the upcoming bond issue and all the items on the bond issue. So make sure you tune in early at 6:10, hear from him, and let him talk about a little bit about that. If you're a registered voter here, and you can vote on those bond issues. Those information will come from Coach Brooks. And then I want to thank Bradley Watson, our cameraman, Kevin Rogers for producing. And again, all of our sponsors that make this happen for us. Kevin?
Yeah, I mean, it's been a great night. I mean, got away with one win tonight. Of course, the girls' outstanding effort by the girls, and looking forward to seeing their run into the playoffs. They're going to, it's going to be a good run for them, and, coming in ranked number 8. So I'm looking to see if they can make it back to the big house again. And so we're looking forward to that. But, yeah, Friday night, senior night, it'll be our last Tiger TV broadcast of the year. And so just tune in with us, and we'll see y'all on Friday night.
All right, for Breck Draper, Kevin Rogers, and our cameraman, Bradley Watson, we appreciate it.